Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet.
Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Drama on this Monday, we're going to start off with an episode of Lights Out. Also an episode of Grand Central Station, Larkspur to Feed the Soul. The story of Dr. Kildare, Ayres and Lionel Barrymore, the annual visit of Lady Donabee, and an episode of Dragnet. We'll wrap it all up with an episode of Claudia. That's what we get started on the first day of a brand new week and a brand new month. First day of December. 335th day of the year. We have 30 days remaining in 2025. We do have presidential election news on this date from 1824. Since no candidate received a majority of the total electoral college votes in the election, the House given the task to decide the winner. Now, John Quincy Adams elected president on February 9th of 1825. Although the exact date unknown, the Patent Office acknowledges this date of 1885 as the first date Dr. Pepper was served. And for a long time, Dr. Pepper was just kind of out there. Well, now it's the second most popular soft drink in America. Go figure. Yeah, it passed Pepsi. Didn't you know that? It did. Ford Motor Company introduced the first moving assembly line on this date in 1913. And in 1941, the mayor of New York City, Fiorello LaGuardia, and the director of the Office of Civil Defense signed an order creating the Civil Air Patrol, which is still around to this day. Gene Autry's biggest hit record released on this date in 1949. Yep, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The song would hit number one the week of Christmas in 1949. Now, it was on this date in 1955 in Montgomery, Alabama, that seamstress Rosa Parks refused to give up her bus seat to a white man and was arrested for violating the city's racial segregation laws.
At the time I was arrested, I only had intention of going home and taking care of whatever I had to do at home that evening. And I was very much surprised to know that the people in the community were concerned enough to take the action they did by remaining off the buses for more than a year. And when we finally returned to the buses, we did not have any racial segregation by law.
The people stayed off the buses for more than a year in the Montgomery bus boycott. Representatives of 12 countries, including the U.S., signed a treaty in Washington on this date in 1959, setting aside Antarctica as a scientific preserve free from military activity. The first draft lottery in the U.S. held on this date in 1969, the first time since World War II.
The United States has again started a draft lottery, and the famous first pick tonight is September 14th, the first birthday that now is designated 001.
Reporter Roger Mudd. The long-running soap opera The Edge of Night switched networks on this date in 1975 to ABC after 19 years on CBS. At the University of Utah, Barney Clark became the first person to receive a permanent artificial heart in 1982. In 1990, the Channel Tunnel section started from the UK and France to meet 40 meters beneath the seabed in 1990. Exxon announced a $73.7 billion deal to buy Mobil on this date in 1998, thus creating ExxonMobil, the largest company on the planet. In 2000, 25 years ago today, Vicente Fox sworn in as president of Mexico, ending the 75-year control of the PRI. Trans World Airlines flew its last flight 24 years ago today in 2001 after being bought by American Airlines. Tom Brokaw aired his final broadcast of the NBC Nightly News on this date in 2004, and the first known case of COVID-19 appeared in 2019. Passing away on this date in history, Lee Dorsey, the fine singer, Sitting on His Ya-Ya, I believe was the name of the song. Alvin Ailey, dancer, choreographer. Radio TV personality Robert Q. Lewis, passing away on this date. The Q stood for nothing. Stephen Grappelli, the jazz violinist. Paul Benedict of the Jeffersons. Ken Berry from F Troop, Mama's Family, Mayberry RFD, passing away on this date. And passing away 2 years ago today, the first female Supreme Court Justice, Sandra Day O'Connor. Birthdays on this date include Lou Rawls, who talks about those early days.
We formed a little quartet out of the junior choir, myself and Sam Cooke and Purvis Staples, Staple family. Because Mavis and Cleophas and the rest of them wasn't doing nothing. They were just those nothing, girls. They didn't do nothing. So we, and then, then that meant we would go to different churches on Sundays, like Sunday afternoons, after the morning service at our church, and we would go to other churches in the afternoon, and they would give like concerts, And we started getting popular with Sam, and Sam was getting, he got so popular, man, because he had a great voice, And we got to be really big time, so then we were invited to go to Detroit to see L. Franklin's church. Aretha was playing for the choir. That was far. That's when we first met her.
Lou Rawls, born on this date in history. Also Marie Tussaud, the wax sculpturist, Madame Tussaud's Wax Museum. Actor-singer Mary Martin, singer Billy Paul. Sandy Nelson, fine drummer, big hit back in the 50s, Let There Be Drums. And Richard Pryor, wonderful performers, all born on this date in history. They have all left this mortal coil.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
Turning 80 years old today, Bette Midler, who talks about her growing up years. It wasn't as nice as you might think.
Our family was the only white family in our neighborhood, and we were sort of ostracized for a long time. And my mom didn't get along particularly with our neighbors, and so I had to become acceptable. I had to be funny, and I had to be not too smart so nobody felt threatened, and mostly I had to be entertaining and stay out of the way of the bullies, and so I developed these shells, these masks, these little other personalities to hide behind so that I wouldn't get the crap beaten out of me, and so that I could survive.
Sometimes growing up just wasn't good for the kids, but it gave us Bette Midler. Bette Midler, 80 years old today. Gilbert O'Sullivan, alone again naturally, 79 years old today. Supermodel Carol Alt is 65. YouTube host, and I normally don't do the YouTube host, but Philip DeFranco, if he had come out 20 years earlier, he'd be in talk radio. Philip DeFranco, YouTube host, 40 years old today. From Divergent, Zoe Kravitz is 37, and Steve Irwin's son, Robert Irwin, is 22. Those just a few of the people celebrating the first day of December as their birthday. If this is your birthday...
Hi, we're the Four Freshmen, and we just want to say, Happy birthday to you!
All right, we'll get started here on this Monday edition of the program with an episode of Lights Out and the story of Mr. Maggs. That'll get us started here after I remind you about Professor B's digestive aid. You don't have to be dreadfully ill, but if you got a belly issue and it's something that is ongoing and it's frequent and it's annoying, check it out. And it's real simple. Only 2 items, honey and apotheria, an ancient Roman herb. Now, yes, it was originally developed to help people going through cancer who had digestive issues. And it's helped people who suffer from acid reflux, throat problems, other types of digestive issues. Check it out. What's it going to hurt? There is a money-back guarantee. Go to profbees.com, profbees.com. If you decide to buy it, use the promo code Wyatt. You'll save 10%, and it'll also help support the podcast. profbees.com. Make your belly feel better. Use Professor B's Digestive Aid and read about it. It's really simple to use. Okay, lights out. Next.
Civil defense is common sense. Hi, this is Tony Bennett. Make sure you're prepared if a nuclear attack ever comes.
Let's get to the meat of the story here. Lights out. Going back 83 years, December 1st, 1942, in the story of Mr. Maggs.
Ionized Yeast presents Lights Out. Everybody.
It is later than you think.
Lights Out brings you stories of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly, so if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now.
My name, Arch Ovaler. Tonight, another in our series of tales of the weird and the unusual. The idea for today's play, the story of Mr. Maggs, came to me a few years ago when I was in England, pre-war England. Calm, peaceful, serene, no enemy bombers overhead, no screaming sirens, and England happily without worry. But before we start, Frank Martin has a word for you.
Friends, these critical times are making terrific extra demands on all of us. But if you've gotten miserably thin and tired and run down, don't necessarily blame the war or your job. It's quite possible you simply need more vitamin B and iron than you're getting from your food. Well, if you do need more of these vital substances, get them a quick, easy way. Take ironized yeast tablets. They help 2 ways in cases of such deficiencies. Help 2 ways to build you up. Help 2 ways to increase weight and strength. Help 2 ways to step up pep and energy. Remember that name, ironized yeast tablets. And now, Lights Out. Everybody.
All right, gentlemen. Now, here's an opportunity you can't afford to miss. As the Americans say, an opportunity of a lifetime. In auctioning off these effects of various deceased members of the community, I assure you that no single piece has more pretentious value than this genuine oaken traveling truck. As you see, gentlemen, it's bound in brass and locked tight and secure with a massive, genuine brass lock. What's in it, nobody knows. But the law says that being unclaimed, strange merchandise, whoever buys it gets it all, as you might say, with all that's in it, be it gold or silver plate or the jewels of India. Now, what am I offered for this chest? Make your bids and make them good, gentlemen. Do I hear someone say 10 pounds?
5 shillings.
Now, gentlemen, look at it. Locked tight. And nobody knows what's inside. A fortune waiting here. And somebody talks of 5 shillings. Now come, let's on with it. What am I offered?
5 and 6.
Oh, gentlemen, for firewood alone.
I offer 6.
6.
6 and 6. 7.
Well, gentlemen, it appears we're having a competition in little numbers. Is there anybody here would like to raise a bid and 8 for me?
7 and 6. 8.
Gentlemen, I ask you, ain't there anybody here what's heard what I said about this chest being locked and sealed? Oh, let it go. It's the last thing I've got to auction. So let it go and we'll all go home. Going to the little gentleman right down there for 8 shilling even. Do you hear any more? Sold. Step right up here, sir, and claim your purchase. Now, what might your name be for the record?
Name? My name is Maggs. Yes, Harold Maggs.
And the money, Mr. Maggs?
Oh, yes, sir. My pocketbook got it all ready. 8 shillings, sir. Here you are.
Right you are. You understand, of course, the cartage is extra.
Oh? Oh, is it?
Right you are. Now, where will I send the chest?
Well, I don't know. I mean, extra charges.
Where will I send it?
92 Applegate Southwest 3.
Right you are.
Is that all?
That's all. The chest is yours. You'll get it in the morning.
In the morning, but I'll be at work in the morning.
Your old woman will be home, won't she?
Oh, yes, but she doesn't know
In the
anything
morning,
about...
they'll deliver it, and in the morning, you'll get it. Good night to you.
Oh, good night, and thank you. Thank you.
Thanking me, huh? If you knew what I know of that trunk, you wouldn't be thanking me. You'd curse me to the devil.
Yes, Agatha?
Well, I must say it's a fine time for a man to be getting home.
Mr. Bainbridge asked me to stay and check the inventory.
Never mind what Mr. Bainbridge said. Did you get anything extra for doing what Mr. Bainbridge said?
Well, I...
Never mind what he said. I tell you what you get from me. A cold supper, that's what.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh,
Agatha.
is it? Now, just a minute, Mr. Harold Maggs. There's something else I want to talk to you about.
Yes, Agatha?
How much money have you been making on the races?
Races? Me?
You.
Oh, no, you know I never play the horses.
And how much money did that rich uncle of yours in Australia leave you?
Australia? Me? Why, Agatha, what are you talking about? I haven't got any uncles in Australia.
Oh, then maybe it's a gold mine you discovered. Or maybe a well that gives 100 gallons of petrol a minute.
Agatha, are you all right?
A chest.
Oh.
Why did you buy it?
Well,
They didn't give it to you, did they?
It was only 8 shillings, and I...
Only 8 shillings. You mean to stand there and tell me you spent 8 whole God-given shillings for that thing?
Yes.
Harold Meggs, I ought...
Agatha, what's that?
Never you mind what that is.
Up in the garret.
Yes, up in the garret. Where that great prize of yours is. Up in the garret where you should be until your head's examined.
But, Agatha, what...
It's Freddie, breaking the thing open to see what's inside.
Breaking it open?
Yes, and I told him to do it. Freddie, have you opened it yet?
Not yet, Mom.
Oh, Agatha, please, I don't want him to...
No, keep quiet. I know you haven't got a key to it. But Raymond told me all about this prize package, they did.
Oh, but...
Plunked it right down in the middle of the kitchen floor. And poor Freddie and I had to carry it all the way upstairs.
Oh, but Agatha...
Oh, we'll find out what's in it soon enough.
Oh, no, please, he shouldn't break the lock. It's a good one. Maybe I could pick it. I'll go up there.
No, Harold, come back here. Let Freddie do what I told him to. Harold, come back here this minute. Harold, you regret this, making me climb these stairs. Harold, do you hear me?
Mom, make him stop.
Harold, what's come over you?
He won't smash my chest. He won't.
Well, Mom said I could. She did. She said I could.
Dare you strike that boy?
Oh, I didn't.
Well, you thought about it.
He may not be your flesh and blood, Harold Meggs, but he's mine.
He's a big lout, 30 years old.
Mom, he called me
I
a
heard,
big lout
and
again.
it's quite enough. Harold Meggs, give me that hammer.
Yes, Agatha.
I'll fix your precious chest, your precious lock.
That's right, Mom. Show him. Oh, a good one, Mom. You smashed it.
Oh, it was a good padlock.
You keep quiet. Buy a cat in the poke, will you?
Teach him, Mom.
Well, now we'll see your grand bargain. Help me lift the lid, Freddie.
Sure thing, Mom.
We'll see what you wasted my good money.
Mom. Why, it's empty.
Empty. Harold Meggs, you wretch, you. Taking the bread out of the mouths of your good wife and your son to buy empty trunks.
Wait, Agatha.
Wait for what? For what?
It's not empty.
What are you talking about?
See? The whole inside crusted with dried blood.
Open your eyes, you stupid fool.
What?
Wake up, I say.
It's not morning.
No, of course not. Open your eyes.
Oh.
I heard something.
Well, what did you hear?
Can't you hear anymore? I said there's someone in the house.
What do you mean?
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Don't talk, listen. You heard?
Yes.
Up in the garret.
Oh.
Get up and do something.
Well, what could I
Well, you're not going to let them steal the house away from us. There, again.
But why in the garret?
You're going to lie there talking while they...
But we've nothing there for anyone to take there. It's Freddy.
Freddy? What?
Come on.
No, not up there.
Well, I'm going.
Harold, come back and don't leave me alone to be murdered. Harold, don't go up there. Harold, I'm frightened.
Agatha, come up here quickly.
No, I'm afraid.
Agatha, quickly.
All right. I'm more afraid down here than I'll be up there. Can't be much to be afraid of. If you're not afraid, Harold. So dark up here. Well, Harold, what is it?
Agatha, come here. Help me.
Well, what is it? What's the matter with you? What?
It's your Freddy.
Freddy?
Oh! The lid of the chest seems to be closed on his head, and I can't seem to open it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree when an old chest becomes a thing of horrible death, and when there is more of death in the air, then's the time to leave tonight's Lights Out for a deep breath and a turning of our thoughts to something that perhaps is your problem. Now, back to Lights Out and our story of Mr. Maggs. The son of the house lies dead, crushed by the object Mr. Maggs had bought at the auction, an old chest.
Agatha, it's no use going on like that. There's nothing we can do for you. I knew you loved the boy. Guess he's the only thing you ever loved in all your life.
Oh, do something, you worm, you.
What is there to do? Storm's so bad, just have to wait until morning, that's all.
If you hadn't bought that infernal chest.
If I hadn't bought it.
Murdered him, you did. You hated him for the memory of my first husband.
No, I wouldn't say that, Agatha.
Why not? You bought the chest, so it's your doing.
Well, in a way, you're right. I brought the evil into the house, now didn't I?
What are you talking about?
An unhappy house, and now there's evil in it.
What are you saying?
Since we came downstairs, all these hours since it happened, I've been thinking.
Thinking what?
How do you think Freddie died? And why?
You crazy? Asking me if I know how he died? I saw it, didn't I?
But I asked you, why did he die?
Why? Because the infernal lid of it fell on his head, that's why. Oh, my Freddie.
Yes. The evil did it.
Evil. You are crazy. The only thing evil was your buying it.
You just don't understand, do you, Agatha?
What are you looking at me like that for? I tell you the lid fell down on his head.
Evil.
Evil. Stop trying to make me as crazy as you are. Come on back up there and help me carry my son down so I can stretch him out decent and respectful for when the undertaker comes.
No, Agatha.
What?
I've made up my mind. I won't go up there again.
Oh, yes, you will. He'll lie dead in a bed, my son. Not up there.
No, Agatha, I've made up my mind. I figured out that up in the garret, the evil has taken...
Evil be blasted. My son. You'll help me carry him down. Don't stand there. Storm's over. Help me carry down his body so I can lay it out decent.
No, Agatha. No, hear me out. It's evil.
I'll have you locked away, I tell you.
Evil, and I knew somehow that it was there. That's why I dragged you downstairs again so quickly. You never thought much of me, Aggie, but this time, believe me, if I go up there with you, It means my life.
I've listened to enough. A split-headed little worm, that's what you are. There's nothing up there but that blasted chest you bought, and Freddie's body. And if you won't help me bring him down, then, curse you, I'll bring him down myself.
No, Agatha, come back. Aggie, come back. Agatha, I beg you. Aggie! Aggie, you shouldn't have. This once in all these years, you should have listened to me. If you'd have listened this time, I would have meant something more than... Agatha? Agatha, what's doing up there? Are you all right? Agatha, do you hear me? You all right? What in the...
Harold! Harold! Harold, help me!
Agatha, what?
Harold!
Agatha, what? What happened? What's the matter? Oh, Agatha, heaven help me. I can't come up to you. I'm afraid. Agatha, that's another hour. It's hard waiting, Agatha. I've got to keep so quiet. I've got to listen. Perhaps you'll say something. Call me again. I've got to know what happened. Man can go crazy not knowing what happened. I'll keep very quiet. Perhaps I'll hear you saying something up there. Agatha? Wind. I hear nothing but the wind, Agatha. I'm afraid to move out of this chair, Agatha. As afraid as I've ever been in all my life. And that's been many times, Agatha. Something safe about this chair. It's my chair. I've sat in it so many times it knows me. And while I'm in it, nothing can happen to me. Now, can it? But if I were to get up, leave it, walk toward the door. No, I won't do that. I'll sit here and wait in the chair. And when it's daylight again... Agatha, is that you? I heard you again. Agatha? Agatha? Agatha, why don't you answer me? I hear you moving around. Why don't you answer me? Agatha! Agatha, isn't it you? Sounds as if a heavy chest were being moved along to the head of the stairs. No, nothing more. So quiet. Coming down the steps. Coming down. Agatha, is that you? You bringing the chest down? Agatha, is it you? No, it couldn't be you, could it, Agatha? And who is bringing it down? Who is it? Answer me. Answer me! Got to get out of here. Run. But I can't. Too afraid. Who is it? Agatha, it is you, isn't it? It must be you. It must be. Not many more steps, then I'll see you. No, I won't look. I won't. Stop, you, whoever you are. Don't bring that chest down here. Stop! Stop! Stopped. No further. Stopped. I won't have to see. I won't have to see. Again. Oh, no. So close, bottom of the stairs. I'll see. What? Oh, if close my eyes. Only one more step. I know it. I know it. Ah! No. No. How could it be? No one. Just the chest. No one with it. How can that be? No one. How could a trunk come down the stairs, one at a time, alone? Daylight. Why doesn't daylight come? There's something buzzing in my head. Oh, my head. Why do I sit here staring at that thing of evil? I've got to know. Yes, I've got to know. Get up. Close to it. Just a chest. Why should I be afraid of it? Just a chest. Put my hand on it. Move it under my hand. Thing of evil, I'll get you. You won't get me, I'll get you. My axe. Where's my axe? Closet. Was in here. Yes. Got to find my axe. Won't get me, you blasted chest, you. Got it. You hear me, you evil? Axe in my hand, I'm coming for you. You came after me, but I'll get you. I see you there at the foot of the steps, you chest, you. Lying there so quiet, aren't you? Think I'll open you and then you'll get me, too? Well, you won't. You won't. I'm coming for you. See? I'm creeping close to you. Slowly. Slowly. The way you crept down the stairs for me. How do you like it, you evil, waiting for your doom? I'll get close to you. I'll swing my axe, and then your evil will be over, won't it? You'll be wood and twisted bands of brass, and then I won't have to be afraid anymore, now will I? Now, I'm close enough. You're doomed, Chest. I'm your doom. Here! There, I did it. I did it, you evil chest. You cracked you wide open. I'll pull the rest of you wide apart, and then... Agatha! You were in it! My axe, it's in your skull!
Harry? Oh, Harry.
Yes, Mr. Jamison?
Harry, that chest you delivered over Applegate Way. Where's the signed receipt for it?
Oh, yeah, it is. Lying right here.
Yes. Received one chest.
What are you laughing at, Mr. Jamison?
Oh, just thinking.
Thinking of what, might I ask you, sir?
Thinking and wondering if they found out.
What's that, sir?
That the chest was the one in which that murderer, the young last Wednesday, used to stuff his murdered victims.
Cool.
I wonder if that little man that bought it, what was his name? Mags, found out about his bargain yet.
Phew. Now, just a second, Mr. Oblert. You mean to say that this old chest killed those people?
I didn't say. The supernatural, the supernormal, and coincidence. Who can separate the three? I'd like to tell you something that actually happened to me, though, a few years ago. Very strange happening. But I'll tell you more about that in just a moment.
more vitamin B and iron. And now, Mr. Obler, you were about to tell us.
Well, I was going to tell you about that very thin line between coincidence and the supernormal. A number of years ago, back in Chicago, late at night, I sat down on my typewriter to try to write a short story. I sat and sat and sat there, but no ideas came along. Then, just as the clock struck 12, and I remember the time very, very well, the idea came along. Quickly, I began to type the story, a criminal in a hotel room hiding from the police. He can't remember exactly what to do. Finally, in his panic, he climbs out the window and hangs from a narrow ledge high above the city street. Finally, just as the police come in, he falls. Well, I got that very far with the plot, and suddenly, rather tired, I went to bed. The next morning, the headline of the paper told of a criminal who had hidden in a hotel room, and then, when the police broke in, the panic, and the hour was just at midnight, had tried to escape by hanging from the narrow ledge outside the room. In other words, as I was writing that story, at that very moment, mind you, it was actually happening. Coincidence? Supernormal? Who knows?
But now, what happens next week, Mr. Obler?
Next week, Scoop. Quite a strange title, I'll admit, and a very strange story. It's about a man who worked all his life only to have what he'd worked for taken away. But that, as usual, is next week.
Yes, Lights Out will come to you again next Tuesday at the same time. Be sure to listen to Arch Obler's weird story of Scoop. Oh, by the way, in answer to those inquiring about scripts, a new book of plays by Arch Obler, Plays for Americans, has just been published by Ferrer and Reinhardt. These plays may be used without royalties by any person or group in connection with our country's war work. And if you need more vitamin B and iron, be sure to try ironized yeast, the one and only ironized yeast, with the big letters IY on the package and on each tablet.
It is later than you think.
Next year, the best-dressed man in town may be the one with the oldest suit, because today it's practical, even stylish, to get extra wear from your clothes. And Energine cleaning fluid can help you do that, folks, for Energine is a spot remover. It gets rid of those little grease spots that moths love to feed on, grease spots that settle on clothes and make them look worn, run down, and old before their time. Yes, Energine removes those spots easily, quickly, at practically no cost. Get more satisfactory wear from your clothes by caring for them this easy, economical Energine way with Energine cleaning fluid. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
That was weird. But then what do you expect from Arch Obler? Lights Out. 83 years ago, December 1st, 1942, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, Grand Central Station, which there really wasn't one. You do know that.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Fred McMurray. Home shelters can be built for as little as $100. Simple plans for building inexpensive home shelters are available free from your Civil Defense office. Ask for a copy of the Family Fallout Shelter booklet.
I'm 100% serious. What is always thought to be Grand Central Station was actually Grand Central Terminal. And the folks in New York refused to allow the name Grand Central Terminal to go on a radio program. So they called it Grand Central Station. This episode, and there are very few episodes of the program available. This is one of them, of the very, very few that we have. I think we only have 2, maybe 3. This episode goes back 80 years to December 1st, 1945, Larkspur, To Feed the Soul.
Pillsbury Snow Sheen Cake Flour brings you Grand Central Station. As a bullet seeks its target, shining rails in every part of our great country are aimed at Grand Central Station, heart of the nation's greatest city. Drawn by the magnetic force of the fantastic metropolis, day and night, great trains rush toward the Hudson River, sweep down its eastern bank for 140 miles, flash briefly by the long red row of tenement houses south of 125th Street, dive with a roar into the 2.5-mile tunnel which burrows beneath the glitter and swank of Park Avenue, and then Grand Central Station, crossroads of 1 million private lives, gigantic stage on which are played 1,000 dramas daily. This is a love story for stage-struck souls who have at one time or another been intoxicated by the heady perfume of the theater. But when you feel that deep within you there burns that divine but dizzy spark which will win you fame and fortune back of the footlights, remember, the door to the stage is not on the Great White Way. It usually opens off an alley. Outside just such a stage door, cross town from Grand Central Station, a tired line of hopefuls wait in the cobble-paved alley. The great Leslie Ashton is casting a new play, and near the head of the line, two pretty girls are talking.
Well, Julia, how much longer do you think we'll have to stand outside the stage door before the great Mr. Ashton will see us?
Oh, we'll get there. Why, we've moved up to almost 3 feet in less than half an hour.
Why do they do this to us?
Just to weed out the weaklings, Ellie. Takes a lot of stamina to become an actress.
Well, I've never felt so weeded out in all my life. I ought to give up and go back to Cleveland.
Oh, come on, Ellie. Chin up. That isn't like you.
But I've got to be fair to David. He generously gave me a year to make good.
Yeah, he's nice.
I guess I should have married him last year. But, Julia, just had to have my chance at the theater.
Oh, sure. You get that driving little fire way down inside you that you can act, and nothing will put it out until you try.
I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe I'm just not an actress. But in the old country, my mother used to...
Excuse me.
Well...
Excuse me, please.
Well,
I beg your pardon. Oh. Please, can I get through to the stage door, please?
Hey, hold everything, mister. What are you trying out for? The part of a gate crasher?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just have...
Yes? Well, why don't you take your place in line? It's not so bad. We have moved up nearly 12 feet since noon.
Well, Oh, is this waiting in line the usual procedure for actors?
Yeah, but you'll get used to it. What's your name, handsome?
Russell.
Russell what?
Well, just call me Russ. Russ Russell.
All right. Mm-hmm. Russ Russell. Boy, there is a phony stage name if I ever heard one.
Oh, don't mind her. I'm Ellie Dayson, and she's Julia Raber, my roommate.
How do you do? Glad to know you both. Actresses?
Yeah, we're trying awfully hard to be.
Oh, even though it means hours of this kind of standing in line?
Do you know of a better way to get in to see the great producer?
You mean Leslie Ashton?
You know him?
Why,
Oh, hey, we're here. Look, I'm next. Gee, Ellie, is my slip showing?
No.
My lips on straight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, say, yes, I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, you look wonderful, Julia. Go in and knock him cold.
Okay, Ellie, cross your fingers.
Yeah.
Cross your toes.
Okay.
Cross your heart. Here I go.
I'll keep my fingers crossed, too.
Ooh.
Say, tell me something. Is it always like this?
Why, this is the bright side, Mr. Russell. At least we know that somebody's doing something inside this theater. They are casting a new play. They need actors and actresses. They might just possibly need your type.
My type?
Let me see. You're the, I guess you're the tweedy, pipey, Scotty type.
What in heaven's name is that?
Young playboy. Fond of Scotty dogs, likes to smoke a pipe, casual dresser.
Oh, I get it. Because of this baggy tweed suit, is that it?
You know, you're just right in it. If you want my advice, wear this brown tweed suit every time you go for casting. with the same soft shirt and woolly tie you've got on.
All right, I will. As a matter of fact.
Oh, don't tell me that it's the only one you have.
Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yes, it is my best suit at that. At least it's the one I
Oh,
like.
children, I lose. Oh, that was quick, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened, Julia?
The great Leslie Ashton is sitting with his secretary in the depressing darkness of that empty theater, and on the stage is one lonely, naked electric light on a tall stand. You walk into that hard glare. You turn around, give out with your name, address, telephone number, and previous stage credits, all in your very best Dramer School diction.
What did you tell him for previous stage credits?
Well, what could I tell him? A year with a traveling tent show in Oklahoma, 2 years of summer stock in Minneapolis. Oh, it's terribly discouraging. You can't get into the theater till you've had a job, and you can't get a job until you've been in the theater.
No. Here, Julia, what is all this? Come on. As you say yourself, chin up.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's so unfair, so mean. I might just as well have been a prize heifer walking into the ring to be judged.
Hey, say, Ellie, watch the line. You're next, aren't you?
Oh, yes, my turn.
Good luck.
It better be good. If I don't hit the jackpot this time, I'm through. Well, keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. Keep your...
What's all the delay? Next, please. I'm waiting, and I haven't got all night.
Right here, Mr. Ashton.
Well, it's about time. Closer into the light, please.
Yes.
Your name, address, and telephone number?
Ellie Dason, 636 West 29th Street, Longacre 5, 9970.
Now, how long since you've worked?
On Broadway?
Of course. What are your previous Broadway credits?
I haven't been on Broadway yet. My only stage appearances have been with a little playhouse in Cleveland. But my mother was a great lady of the theater in Europe. She had the gift, and she taught me. Oh, no, not just the little tricks of the stage, but how to feel and truly breathe life into a part.
That's all very interesting, Miss, but...
Oh, it's so humiliating to stand here under this spotlight and be inspected like a stupid, unfeeling heifer.
Well, now, look here, young
Look here yourself, Mr. Ashton. You may be a wonderful director, as they say you are, but you are not a human being. You do not have the simple human instinct of kindness anywhere in you. And as for you discovering talent, you couldn't even recognize an actress unless she brought you affidavits from other Broadway producers. Goodbye, Mr. Ashton.
In a few moments, we'll return to Pillsbury's Grand Central Station drama.
Let her go, Pop.
Yes, sirree. Their first ride in their 1946 Chrysler Royal sedan. Some occasion, eh, son?
You bet.
Well, friends, that could be you driving that Chrysler sedan. Of course, you may not be able to buy a car like that for a long time, but you do have a mighty good chance of winning one in the Pillsbury Snow Sheen Cake Flower Discovery Contest. Pillsbury is offering a 1946 Chrysler plus 310 other wonderful prizes. And all you have to do is tell what you've discovered about Pillsbury Snow Sheen Cakes. Just complete this sentence. I discovered Pillsbury Snow Sheen Cakes are... and mail your entry, together with one Pillsbury Snow Sheen box top, to Pillsbury, Box 311, Minneapolis 1, Minnesota. There'll be more details about Pillsbury's exciting discovery contest a little later in the program. So keep listening.
And now we return to Pillsbury's Grand Central Station.
Well, it's no Park Avenue penthouse, Russell, but it's home to Julia and me.
Oh, it's swell. And it was swell if you'd asked me up, Ellie.
Mm-hmm. Frankly, I guess I did it because I sort of felt responsible for you not getting your chance at Ashton.
Oh, never mind about that. After what you went through with him, I guess it doesn't matter.
Nothing matters at the moment except coffee. You two kids sit down. I'll have it perking in a minute.
Take the big chair, Russell.
Huh? Oh, well, thanks, Ellie. Say, you know, that's a beautiful bunch of flowers.
Oh, yes? I'm glad you like them. They're Larkspur, my favorite. I'm like the poet. If I have but 2 loaves of bread, I sell one and buy Larkspur to feed my soul.
To feed your soul?
Yes. The sight of Larkspur always gives me new courage. Oh, we had a lot of it at home. I used to think it was my lucky flower.
Well, I guess you need a little new courage now and then. Sorry Ashton upset you so.
Maybe I shouldn't have told him off. But, well, that's over and done with. Too bad you and Julia couldn't have been present for my first and last appearance on any Broadway stage.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Ellie, you're not really through with the theater.
Well, other women are happy with their families and little white houses and green lawns. But what made you come to New York, Russell? What made you try the stage?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. You just put me down as a guy who loves the theater.
But, Russell, why do you want to be an actor? You don't really, do you?
Why not?
Well, I mean, you're not an extrovert or a show-off. You're sensitive. You shrink from the idea of attracting too much attention.
And actors don't.
Oh, no. They love it. They have to succeed. Why, some of them even hire press agents to publicize their whims and tantrums. They really live in a world of make-believe. Oh, you see, I know the failings of the people in the theater, but I love them anyway. Well, I'll never be an actress now.
Look, Ellie. Why don't you try again? How do you know? Maybe
My next times are all behind me. There's a man waiting for me in Cleveland.
Oh, I see. Waiting to marry you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You love him?
Yes, I think so. Excuse me. Hello?
Miss Ellie Dason, please.
Yes, speaking.
Good. I want you for my show.
Who is this?
Aren't you the girl who stormed out on me this afternoon?
Oh, you are...
Yes. This is Leslie Ashton.
Oh.
I want you to play Lily for me.
But play Lily? I don't understand.
I've looked high and low for a girl with a special foreign sort of charm.
Oh.
Just a touch of Viennese accent and a dash of fire in her. I tell you, you're it.
Oh, but you said that I...
Report at the theater for rehearsal Monday at 10. I'll have a contract ready.
Why, thank you, but I...
Monday, 10 o'clock.
Yes, Miss Ashton.
Goodbye, Miss Dason.
Goodbye.
Hold it, everybody. That's all today, but let's have those lines down cold by tomorrow. Ellie,
Yes, Miss Ashton.
that goes for every member of the cast except you. I'm delighted with what you're doing. You have a natural sense of timing and the makings of a fine actress.
Thank you very much.
But don't overstudy the part. I don't want you to go stale. You villagers go for your costume fitting at 4 o'clock and the rest of the cast back here at 11 tomorrow morning. That's all.
All right.
Back at 11, everybody.
Russell, where are you?
Over here in the stage box.
Oh, now I see you. Oh, let's go up to my place for coffee. I'm out on my feet. How was the rehearsal?
Oh, swell. Oh, Ellie, you're going to be all right.
I hope you don't mind having to sneak in the theater like this. They don't like to have spectators at the early rehearsals, you know.
Oh, that's all right. I don't think they'll throw me out.
If Mr. Ashton knew you were here, he might not like it.
Ashton saw me here today.
He did? What did he say?
He said hello.
You know him?
Oh, in a way, yes.
Well, that means
That means I can come every day if I want to.
This coffee is stronger than a Polish wrestler. I ran it through 3 times. I hope you don't mind, Russell.
Not at all. Thanks.
And here's yours, Ellie. Thank you. Russell, 1 lump or none? As if we had sugar.
None, thanks. I'll play this just as it is.
Well, how'd she do, Russell? You saw the rehearsal.
Oh, she's going to be good, Julia. You should see her in that final scene. You know, she gives me that old lump in the throat every time she does it.
I'm going to do some more work on it. It's a beautiful scene. Do you think
I'll go.
All right.
Whatever you're selling, we don't want it.
Does Miss Ellie Dason live here?
Yes.
Hello, Ellie. Golly, it's good to see you.
Well, come in. Oh, this is my roommate, Julia.
Howdy.
Hello, Julia.
This is Russ Russell, David Parker.
Nice to meet you, Miss Parker. Russell?
He's an actor, and he won't bite you.
Oh, well, same to you, Mr. Russell. Any friend of Ellie's is a friend of mine.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, too bad you couldn't get here in time for Ellie's rehearsal today.
Rehearsal?
Yes, didn't you get my letter? I've got a part on Broadway, David. The play opens in 2 weeks. A swell part.
That's not keeping your bargain, Ellie. You wanted a year to make a success on Broadway. Well, you haven't done it. Besides, you can't like living here.
Oh, Julia and I expect to find a better place the minute the show opens.
But suppose it flops. I've read about these things. 3 out of 4 plays are failures.
This one isn't going to flop.
Oh, no. It can't.
Look, Ellie, I came to say this, so I'm going to. I've thought about it a lot. Which do you want? The theater or me?
Why, David, it
Now, look,
isn't
David,
like you to...
I know this is none of my business, but, well, you wouldn't want her to give up her big chance now after she's waited so long for it and worked so hard. Why, for the rest of your life, you and Ellie'd always wonder what might have been if she'd gone ahead with the play. Now, David, the least you can do is wait until opening night, then if the play is a flop...
Yeah, a show's never a flop until the closing notice is up on the call board. You owe that much to Ellie.
Is that the way you want it, Ellie?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to wait, darling?
Would you? Would you, David? If I fail this time, if I don't make a go of my big chance, I'll marry you the very next day. I'll go with you anywhere, gladly.
All right, my sweet.
Thank you.
You win. I'll wait until after opening night.
The curtain falls. In just a moment, Pillsbury's Grand Central Station drama will continue.
A bride of 2 weeks. She's been married 2 years. But now Bill's out of the army and...
Guess what, Bill? I baked you a homecoming cake.
Now, honey, I love you dearly, but that so-called cake you made out at camp...
But, darling, that was before I discovered Pillsbury Snowsheen cake flour.
And what a delectable difference that discovery can make.
Why, I use the very same recipe, and my cake always comes out perfect with Pillsbury Snowsheen flour.
Then put that discovery to profit. Write it down and submit it for a prize in the Pillsbury Snowsheen Cake Flour Discovery Contest.
Oh, picture me and Bill in that new Chrysler.
Why, think of the hours you'd save with one of those Westinghouse laundromats or a streamlined Westinghouse iron. Just complete this sentence in 25 words or less. I discovered Pillsbury Snowsheen cakes are...
I might say, I discovered Pillsbury Snowsheen cakes are always a success.
How about adding... They're satin smooth and feathery fine.
And so fluffy and tall. And my Snowsheen cakes have a scrumptious flavor.
Swell! You can send as many entries as you like, but enclose a box top from Pillsbury Snowsheen Cake Flour with each one, and mail to Pillsbury, Box 311, Minneapolis 1, Minnesota. Remember, just finish the sentence, I discovered Pillsbury Snowsheen cakes are, and mail, together with one box top from Pillsbury Snowsheen Cake Flour, to Pillsbury, Box 311, Minneapolis 1, Minnesota. And you may be the winner of that brand new 1946 Chrysler sedan, or one of those 310 other exciting prizes.
And now we return to Pillsbury's Grand Central Station drama.
Now, Ellie, keep it calm, will you? Hundreds of plays have opened before. Oh, Julia, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look at this dressing room. Look at the flowers and these telegrams. Oh, everybody, just everybody is wishing me well. Everybody? You mean Russell? Oh, he hasn't forgotten. I'm sure he hasn't. He said last night that he'd be here to cheer for me. Maybe he hasn't got a dress suit. Then he'll come in his tweeds. Oh, I've just got to know he's out there tonight. You what, Ellie? I've come to depend on him, Julia. Just knowing he was out there in the house hall during rehearsals, it's helped me. Helped me so much. Well, I've been playing this whole show to him. May I make a slightly corny observation, dear? What, Julia? You love that guy. There's no life for me without him. That's what I thought. Well, you better be good tonight. David is out there in the 5th row, ready to pounce on you and haul you off to Cleveland if the play's a flop. Yes?
Well, Ellie, how do you feel? Hello, Julia.
Hello. Oh, Mr. Ashton, will it be all right? Do you think I'll be all right?
My dear, you'll be a sensation. You'd better be, or our backer is going to lose an awful lot of money.
Our angel. Who is he?
You don't know the angel of this production, Mr. Lowe? Well, it's about time you met him. He sent you this box of flowers. Matter of fact, he made a special point of asking me if I'd bring them back to you.
Flowers from the angel? How exciting. Oh, what's the matter, Ellie? You say this is from our angel? The men who financed this show?
Yes, why?
Larkspur. And I'm full of Larkspur. Russell. Yes, Russell. An angel in an old tweed suit.
There's the call for on stage.
Lenny, oh my dear. You mustn't think of it. You see, darling, I'm not afraid, not anymore. Now I know that as long as there is darkness, just as surely will there be a sunrise. A golden, glorious sunrise for this land of ours. Ours to plow and to seed and to harvest. Ours to watch like loving parents while it sleeps under its winter blanket of snow. Ours to tend with deep devotion as it wakes to fragrance in the spring. Ours, darling. Our land, Lenny. Our world.
Ellie, are you decent?
Yes, come in, Miss Ashton.
Ellie, you were magnificent.
Oh.
Wonderful. You bowled them over like a... Well, your name will be all over this town tomorrow.
Oh, thank you. But how do you think the critics like it?
Well, I talked to two of them.
Yes?
They didn't like the play too much, but every one of them has rushed off to write a rave notice about you.
The play failed?
I'm afraid so, but what's the difference? You're made. I've got a new star on my hands. Now, don't sign anything with anyone else, Ellie. Promise? Not until I can get a new contract drawn.
Yes, of course. But the play is a flop.
I'll find you another play. A dozen.
Where's Russell?
He's coming. I'll see you later. Remember, just don't sign anything.
Excuse me, Mr. Ashton. Oh, Ellie, you were terrific.
Russell. Oh, Russell.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what, dear?
You're Russell Lowe. This is your play, too. You had your money in it.
Oh, that. Oh, don't worry about that. That doesn't matter now. We'll find you another play, a better one.
Well, Ashton said if the play flopped, you'd lose a lot of money. Then I saw your flowers, that lovely Larkspur, to give me courage. I did so want the play to be a success. I tried, Russell. I tried. I gave the very best I had in me.
Oh, I know you did, Ellie. And you did it for me. Why, Ellie, you made the author's words electric. Your part came alive and glowed. It lighted your inner feeling. That's what's important, don't you see, dear?
Yes.
Because I love you, Ellie.
You do?
Oh, from the moment I saw you outside our stage door. That day you took me for an actor.
I love you too, Russell. I've known it ever so long.
You'll marry me?
I'd marry you tomorrow, Russell, except...
Except what?
Ellie? Oh, Ellie, you did it, kid. You really got it. I always knew you did. Thank you, Julia. Hello, David.
Congratulations, Ellie. Well, what Julia said goes for me, too.
What do you mean?
You're wonderful, Ellie. You're really wonderful. You're an actress, every bit of you. I sat out there watching you. Watching you walk right out of my life. You belong in the theater, Ellie. And you mustn't give it up for me or for anything in the world. Not for me, not for Cleveland.
But I promised.
And I wish you all the success in the world. And you too, Russell.
Thank you, David.
Well, Julia and I think that you two might want to be alone. She has an idea she wants to show me in New York.
Yeah, that is, if it's all right with you, Ellie. Why, of course. I think it's a wonderful idea. And David.
Yes, Ellie.
Thank you.
You're very sweet. Well, if you ever play the Hannah Theater in Cleveland, Ellie, I'll be right there in the front row. Goodbye. Goodbye, Russell. Goodbye, Ellie.
Goodbye.
Coming, Julia?
Okay. Well, as Thackeray said, come, children, let us shut up the box and the puppet, for our play is played out. So long, you bright little starlet. So long, Russell.
Goodbye.
Tell me about Cleveland, David. Is it as nice as they say?
You know something, Ellie?
Uh-huh.
She's a good gal.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, Ellie. I love theater people. Especially you, dearest.
Oh. Darling, remember what you asked me a minute ago?
Mm-hmm. I asked you to marry me.
Yes.
And you said you would marry me tomorrow, except...
Yes?
I said, except what?
Except tomorrow is so far away. Darling, couldn't we get married tonight?
Despite 18 years being on the air from 1937 to 1954, and despite the great producer Hyman Brown being involved in it, we've only got about a dozen episodes. I did a quick check while we were listening to that, and not many copies remain available. Big stars: Jim Amici, Hume Cronin. And yet, despite the fact that the show ran from 1937 to 1954 on ABC, NBC, CBS, and the Blue Network, no, not many shows out there at all. And we do have it verified that Hyman Brown said the New York Central Railroad wouldn't let him use Grand Central Terminal. That's why it was Grand Central Station. Alrighty, that goes back December 1st, 1945, 80 years ago. Grand Central Station here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Well, coming up on our Tuesday program on the podcast, we'll get funny again with Bud Abbott and Lou Costello and another Sam Shovel story. George and Gracie, the sponsor, drops by. Maybe he's bringing some spam. You never can tell. Jack Benny from 1951, as Jack goes shopping for cufflinks for Don Wilson. And the CBS Radio Workshop production of The Day the Roof Fell In, a psychological account of the do-it-yourself movement. On Wednesday, Variety with The Big Show, a Tallulah Bankhead, Fred Allen, Phil Silvers, and the Chase and Sanborn Hour, Rudy Valley, Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, and Maureen O'Hara. On Thursday, an unedited master copy of the Phil Harris Alice Faye Show from 1953. Also an episode of Our Miss Brooks starring Eve Arden, The Great Gildersleeve, where Gildy and the Jolly Boys sponsor an orphan. And Fibber, McGee, and Molly as Fibber goes on his winter walk to Dugan's Lake. More comedy on Friday with 30 Minutes in Hollywood going back to 1937 with Georgie Jessel, Norma Talmadge, who I think may have been his ex-wife at the time. I know they were married at one point in time, and George Raft from 1937. You Bet Your Life starring Groucho, Jack Benny with another shopping show, this one from 1954, and Lum and Abner and the Trip to the Hospital. On Saturday, Westerns and Crime with Gunsmoke, Have Gun Will Travel, Challenge of the Yukon, and Calling All Cars going back to 1933. On Sunday, the Screen Directors Playhouse with comedy, Cary Grant and Irene Dunn in My Favorite Wife. The Lux Radio Theater, The War Against Mrs. Hadley, starring Edward Arnold and Faye Bader. I don't think that's comedy. And because it is December 7th, we will have an episode of the H.V. Kaltenborn News and some other items of the day recognizing the beginning of U.S. involvement in World War II. On Monday, we'll get back to crime with Dragnet and The Big Pick, Gangbusters and the case of Blackie Thompson, and Screen Guild Theater, alias Nick Beale. And that one is weird. That's a week from today here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, the story of Dr. Kildare.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Howard Duff with this reminder. 640 and 1240. These are the Conelrad frequencies during a national emergency. 640 and 1240 on your regular radio will be your only official means of receiving vital information. Remember, 640 and 1240.
We continue now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with the story of Dr. Kildare. Lou Ayres, Lionel, Barrymore. 75 years ago, December 1st, 1950, Lady Donabee comes to visit Blair General.
The story of Dr. Kildare.
Whatsoever house I enter, there will I go for the benefit of the sick. And whatsoever things I see or hear concerning the life of men, I will keep silence thereon, counting such things to be held as sacred trusts. I will exercise my art solely for the cure.
The story of Dr. Kildare, starring Lou Ayres and Lionel Barrymore. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer brought you those famous motion pictures. Now this exciting, heartwarming series is heard on radio. In just a moment, the story of Dr. Kildare. But first, your announcer. The story of Dr. Kildare, starring Lou Ayres as Dr. Kildare and Lionel Barrymore as Dr. Gillespie.
Blair General Hospital, one of the great citadels of American medicine. Clump of gray-white buildings planted deep in the heart of New York, the nerve center of medical progress where great minds and skilled hands wage man's everlasting battle against death and disease. Blair General Hospital, where life begins, where life ends, where life goes on.
Oh, good morning, Dr. Carew.
Good morning, Miss Parker. Isn't it an enchanting morning this morning?
Not especially.
Well, maybe it's just me then. Oh, there's good news today.
There is?
Oh, yes, indeed. Guess who's arriving?
Oh, that. Well, I don't have to guess. I've already heard.
Isn't it wonderful?
Terrific.
Is Dr. Gillespie here?
Yes, he's there in his office. Dr. Kildare's with him.
Well, I'll just go right on in and surprise them. Oh, they're going to be happy to hear about this.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Top of the morning to both of you gentlemen.
Well, now, what's all this, Dr. Carew? You're walking about 2 feet above the carpet.
Jimmy, it's one of two things, vitamins or Benzodrine.
Now, Dr. Kildare, Dr. Gillespie, don't start twitting me. You'll be just as excited when you find out about it.
Find out about what?
About the arrival from England on the 11 o'clock plane of Lady Donabee.
Lady Donabee?
Yes. I just sent Wayman to bring her from the airport.
Do you mean she's back again this year for another one of those month-long rest cures?
Now, Dr. Kildare, let's not be facetious. She's entering Blair Hospital for observation and examination.
Observation and examination. She merely comes here to recover from the year's social whirl.
She wastes our time and takes up a suite that could be used by someone who really needs it.
Carew, you must have a hole in your head.
Oh, I did so hope you'd act differently about it this year.
Different about it? Why doesn't she go to a hotel like anybody else?
Oh, dear.
Dr. Carew, would this attitude of yours have anything to do with that donation you tried to get from Lady Donabee last year?
Dr. Kildare, must you be so insufferably blunt?
By the tarnation. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after all, this hospital does need funds, you know.
And no one knows it better than we do, Dr. Carew, but do we have to take in boarders in order to raise money?
Oh, now, that is a complete misinterpretation, Dr. Kildare. Aside from the question of money, Lady Donabee does suffer ill health, and I feel we are honored to have such a charming young woman.
Ah, young woman. According to rumor, Lady Donabee, before she managed to hook Lord Donabee in a weak moment, was one of the original Floridora gals.
Yeah, third from the end, as I heard the story.
Oh, dear, it's just no use trying to reason with you two. It's just no use at all.
Carew, suppose we make a bargain with you.
A bargain?
Yeah. This woman is coming here for observation and examination. So that's exactly what she gets.
Oh, good heavens, no. I'm sure she wouldn't like that at all.
Nor do I imagine the Board of Regents would like it if they knew a patient was spending a month here without even a diagnosis being made.
Oh, dear.
And, of course, that would reflect back on me as head diagnostician.
Oh, dear, dear.
No, I think it's only your duty to inform them right away, Dr. Gillespie. Here, can you reach the phone all right?
Dear, dear.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy, thank you. Now, let's see.
No! Stop! Oh, dear gentlemen. You will be as easy on her as possible.
Now, just relax, Carew. Don't worry about it. You know us.
You there, young woman.
Yes, madam?
I assume you're employed here from that get-up you're wearing.
That's right. I'm a nurse, Diana Werner. Is there something I can do for you?
You certainly can. You can get me a room and some service and the manager.
Do you mean Dr. Carew?
That's it, Carew.
Well, if you'll just have a seat there in the
Doc,
lounge.
there she is talking to Miss Werner. How are you, Lady Hood?
So, you finally remembered leaving me here, you half-witted speed maniac?
She's talking about when I brought her from the airport, Doc. You're still a little shook up, huh?
I'll shake you up. Well, young man, who are you?
I'm Dr. Kildare. I assume you're Lady Donabee.
You never made a better assumption.
You've met Wayman, of course, and Miss Werner.
Oh, yes, we've met.
And this is Dr. Gillespie, our chief diagnostician.
All very well and good, but I don't need a doctor, I need a room.
Well, of course you do, so if you'll just go up to the registry desk on the second floor, they'll be glad to take
I will not. I have never registered in this hospital before, and I won't start now. Where's that little pipsqueak Carew?
I'm afraid you're out of luck, Lady Donabee. He's barricaded in his office. You'll have to deal with us.
I see. All right, let's start dealing. I demand that you have my luggage brought from the airport at once. I demand a suite within 5 minutes. I demand the presence of the hospital dietitian within 10 minutes.
Lady Donabee, shut up.
What?
In this hospital, I give the orders, not the patients.
Well.
And you can take one or two choices. Either get up there and register or call a taxi and get out. Now make up your mind. Shall we go, Jimmy?
Right. See you later, Diana.
Okay, Jimmy.
Well, now, you don't find a man like that very often these days. He's quite a lad.
Well, I think so.
Knows his own mind.
He can be awfully stubborn when he thinks he's right.
And he's not too bad looking either.
Most people think Dr. Kildare is rather handsome.
Kildare? Well, who said anything about Kildare? Oh, now, where did Dr. Gillespie tell me I must go to register?
You realize that this is the first chance I've had this week to be alone with you.
Of course, Jimmy. Why do you think I cornered you here in your office?
Baby, where you're involved, I corner awfully easy.
Oh, I'm not so sure.
No? Why not?
Well, it has been a week, you know.
Oh, I've been stuck to work every single night. Never had a fuller schedule. However, I'm not working right at this moment, and...
Yes, Jimmy?
Dr. Kildare, would you mind looking over the... Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know that...
It's all right, Parker. What is it?
Oh, nothing, Dr. Kildare. Nothing at all that won't keep until... until... I'm just awfully sorry.
There's a great example of tactful exit.
Well, her heart's in the right
I
place.
suppose. How about yours?
Oh, it's showing some rather strange symptoms lately.
Huh?
Jumpy, you might call it.
Interesting coincidence. Mine's been doing the same thing. Huh? I wonder if there's any connection.
You tell me, Jimmy. You're the doctor.
Good morning, Jimmy. Miss Werner?
It was a good morning.
Why is everyone acting so unfriendly? Parker just tried to shoo me away.
Oh, don't pay any attention to Jimmy, Dr. Gillespie. He doesn't mean it.
Why, it's all right. It's a very good attitude in view of the examination we're due to make in about 5 minutes.
Huh? Oh, yes, Lady Donabee. I'd forgotten about that.
Well, if you're going up there in 5 minutes, I'd better get her ready.
You mean you got stuck with her? How come?
Oh, I asked for it, Jimmy.
Oh.
Knew you'd be on the case. Bye.
Of course, I don't know what her general condition may show, but I think we should concentrate on that game leg.
Game leg? Diana?
Jimmy?
Oh, Lady Donabee, yes. Well, from what she said, her trouble is apparently sciatica, so it may be tough to do anything. Sciatica nearly always had an uncertain etiology.
Yes, I agree. But we've still got to make a stab at it. We're out on a limb with Carew, you know.
Yeah, I know. All right, Doctor. The lioness lurks in her den.
For 2 days now, you've embarrassed me with undignified questions, poked me full of needle holes, and I don't mind telling you I'm fed up with it.
Ah, fiddle faddle. You haven't had so much attention in years.
I didn't come here for attention. I came here for a rest.
Well, now at least you know a little more about yourself. Heart, lungs, general physical condition, all perfect.
Young man, I knew that before I ever laid eyes on this place. There's nothing wrong with me that a little peace and quiet won't cure.
What about this bad leg? Peace and quiet won't help you get rid of that cane.
Nor will anything else. I've had sciatica off and on for 5 years. Been to the best doctors in Europe. Boiled myself in the best hot springs on the continent. The works. And I won't have you messing around with it. It can't be cured.
I'm not so sure of that.
Uh-oh, Jimmy. Sleeping dogs.
Well, I've got an idea. It may be a particular type of sciatica, and I'd like to take some x-rays of your spine in order to find out.
X-rays? Well, I thought I'd already had the full treatment. And now it's x-rays.
Well, it's the only way to be sure. The decision's up to you, of course, but I strongly advise agreeing with it.
Dr. Kildare, I won't do it. I absolutely will not do it.
Oh.
It's all right, Jimmy. She'll do it.
Dr. Gillespie, you're a fascinating man in a primitive sort of way.
Oh, I know. A diamond in the rough with a heart of gold. To mix a pair of metaphors.
Maybe, but that still doesn't give you any right to order me around.
Well, it's up to you. We haven't found a thing wrong with you. And if you won't permit further examination, you can't stay here in the hospital.
What?
So I might as well call the front office and arrange to have you released at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Now, wait a minute, boys. Let's not be too hasty about this.
Come in.
Hiya, boss. I got the stretcher here to take her down to X-ray. They got the machine all set up and waiting.
Well, now, somebody must have been pretty sure of himself.
I guess it's one of two choices again. Taxi to a hotel or Wayman's stretcher down to X-ray.
I'll push it slow, Your Excellent. Honest, I will.
My arm, Lady Donabee.
Thank you.
Here, Wayman. You take her feet.
Confounded Jimmy, you're sticking your neck out 1.5 miles. You're going off the deep end and jumping at conclusions.
And you're mixing metaphors again. No, I started on a hunch, all right, thinking maybe it was something we could diagnose definitely, but now I'm sure of it.
Well, I'm not.
No, there's no doubt of it. It's a herniation of the nucleus pulposus.
Ah, it's a wild guess, tied up with wishful thinking.
Why? Everything points to it. The fact that only one leg is affected, that the pain is intermittent, disappears suddenly sometimes.
Well, that's insufficient evidence. Doesn't mean a thing.
Well, I'll go on record with it.
Well, it's your neck, Jimmy. I'll wait for the x-rays.
All right. Take a look at these.
By the great horn spoon, a double cross.
Yeah, I'd already seen them. It was a dirty trick. Here, look at this one. Notice the cartilage disc between the last lumbar vertebrae and the sacrum.
Yeah. There's a crack, all right, on the left side.
And the pulposus is protruding into the spinal canal, pushing against the nerve root. And there's your sciatica.
Why argue, Jimmy? You're right. Not a doubt about it.
We're lucky. This is one we know what to do about.
Well, now you are jumping at conclusions. She's a hard-headed dame, and there's a limit to how far you can push her. Furthermore, she's had the opinions of the best doctors in Europe. Jimmy, you'll never convince her.
No, I think I will. In fact, I'm not only going to convince her, I'm going to operate on her. And I'm going to cure her. Now, you wait and see. The works.
We return to the story of Dr. Kildare in just a moment. Continue with the story of Dr. Kildare, starring Lou Ayres as Dr. Kildare and Lionel Barrymore as Dr. Gillespie.
I don't have any idea how he found out, Dr. Gillespie. All I know is that he's on his way down here and he's in a tizzy.
Yeah, I'll bet he is.
I just can't imagine who could have told him.
Ah, come now, Pug. I can imagine very easily.
Really, who?
You.
Huh?
You confounded idiot shooting off that big mouth of yours all over the hospital.
I did not.
One of these days, I'm going to remove that flapping tongue of yours and pickle it.
Well, I like that.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, come in, Jimmy. Come in. Old Blabbermouth here's managed to let Carew find out the whole story on the Donabee diagnosis. He's on his way down now.
Dr. Kildare, I did not. And I won't stay here and be insulted. I only told 3 of the nurses, and I swore them to secrecy. So there.
That woman is a positive genius at doing the wrong thing.
Oh, I don't think it did any real harm.
Why, he'll blow his top.
I know. But I think I can cork him up again.
Well, I hope so, Jimmy.
Come in.
Dr. Kildare. Oh, I hope I'm here in time.
In time for what, Dr. Carew?
Dr. Kildare, you haven't told Lady Donabee your diagnosis.
No, not yet.
Thank heaven.
Any reason I shouldn't?
Of course there is. Can't you see? Why, she'll blame us for recommending an operation.
We didn't give her sciatica.
That is not the point. She'll still remember Blair as the place that wanted to operate on her. And we won't have the slightest chance of getting any financial... Dr. Kildare, I absolutely forbid you to say a word to her about the diagnosis.
All right, you're the boss.
What? You mean you're going to be reasonable about this?
Yeah, I'm amazed myself.
Why not? It isn't my responsibility.
Well...
Of course, some other doctor will probably make the same diagnosis sometime.
Oh, yes, possibly, but that's no concern of ours.
And we are on record here as having made a thorough examination, complete with x-rays.
Yes, we're noted always for our... What do you mean?
A wealthy woman like Lady Donabee undoubtedly has very competent legal advisors. I'd say they'd probably sue for $50,000 or maybe $100,000.
Oh, dear. I never thought of that.
Something else, Jimmy. There'll probably be a lot of notoriety. She's prominent enough.
Oh, dear.
Oh, sure. I can see the headlines. Society doctor indicted in malpractice conspiracy.
Oh, dear.
Head of Blair Hospital begins prison term today.
See page 2 for pictures.
Oh, dear.
Well, there flew Carew.
Yeah. But I'm afraid we're going to find Lady Donabee a whole lot tougher.
Do you boys really mean to stand there and try to convince me that I ought to be operated on merely because of a little shadow on a piece of film?
Well, it's not quite that ridiculous, Lady Donabee. That's only one final piece of evidence that ties in with the symptoms I mentioned.
Evidence, symptoms, poppycock. Why didn't those European doctors find out about it?
I couldn't say.
If it's the operation you're worried about, forget it. It's comparatively simple, and Kildare's one of the best surgeons in the country.
You agree with this idea of his, Dr. Gillespie?
Certainly, no question about it.
An operation would mean you could throw away that cane, be free of any more discomfort, and forget you ever had sciatica.
If you're right, of course.
I know I'm right.
Oh, you do, huh?
Of course, it's up to you to decide, Lady Donabee.
Well, I'll tell you. The whole thing sounds just too simple. So simple, I'm not going to have it done.
Well, I think you're making a mistake.
Jimmy, it's no use. We're wasting our time. I never saw a more contrary human being in my life.
Well, you just try looking in a mirror, you old Airedale.
Airedale?
Yes, I've got you figured out perfectly. You're me all over again.
Ooh, I certainly hope not. Come on, Jimmy, let's go.
All right. Lady Donabee, I still hope you'll reconsider your decision.
I have already, Dr. Kildare. When do you want to operate? Oh, Grouchy was right, you know. I am contrary.
Why, the great horn spoon.
I simply don't believe the operation is going to help. And I want to have the horse laugh on both of you.
We'll take the chance. How about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning?
9's too early. I'm a late sleeper. Make it 10.
Cantankerous, stubborn, mean. A woman after my own heart.
Oh, dear. Stop, Dr. Gillespie. Stop. Hold everything.
Stop what, Carew? What's the matter with you?
You should know what's the matter. Where is Dr. Kildare?
How do I know? I'm not running a hospital information service.
Please, no quips, Dr. Gillespie. This is a crisis.
Fine. It's been over 3 hours since the last one.
We've got to find him at once.
Well, I'll look through my desk if you like.
Miss Parker said the last time she saw him, he was headed for surgery.
Well, that's quite possible.
But that's exactly what we've got to stop.
All right, go stop it. I'm busy myself.
Dr. Gillespie, I do wish you'd learn to cooperate.
Cooperate, Dr. Gillespie? Are you causing trouble again?
Kildare. Oh, good. We're saved.
I didn't even know we were lost.
Dr. Kildare, I have made a final and absolute decision. The Donabee operation must be cancelled.
Well, that's a very interesting decision anyway.
There is nothing that can change my mind. You see, I had a long talk with our legal advisor.
Indeed, someone said he died months ago.
Please. Now, as for all those terrible things you said might happen, our attorney advises me that they were nothing but, well, to put it baldly, flim-flam.
That's certainly bald, all right.
So, I think it's time both of you listen to reason.
Oh, that's too much to hope for.
Well, Dr. Carew, you seem to be holding all the cards. What do you propose?
That this operation be cancelled at once.
I see. Of course, Dr. Carew, if those are your instructions, people will certainly think I'm out of my mind.
I don't see why.
You will when I tell you I operated on Lady Donabee 2 hours ago.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, dear. Where the tarnation did I put those smelling salts?
Oh, never mind, Dr. Gillespie. Here, I'll just wave a dollar bill under his nose.
Now, don't rush me, boys. As far as I can tell, you've cured that dang sciatica all right. But you've given me aches and pains I never had before.
Sore muscles, ones you haven't been using because you were favoring that leg. Just walk slowly now. Take it easy. It'll work loose.
And you know, you ought to stop every few steps now and give us the horse laugh.
Oh, be quiet, you old billy goat. If I hadn't been confident, I wouldn't have agreed to the operation, no matter what I said.
I think we'd better head back to your room now, Lady Donabee. You've been walking nearly half an hour.
Yeah, and doing very well at it, too. Why, we'll have you dancing by the end of the week.
That's a good idea. I'll take you up on it.
Oh, well, I only meant that...
I don't care what you meant. I've already accepted.
Well, that's what I like in a woman. Subtlety.
Piffle.
Well, now, isn't this a happy little group?
Good morning, Dr. Carew. You're looking much better this week.
I feel fine, Dr. Kildare. Good morning, my dear Lady Donabee.
Mr. Carew, stop nibbling my hand.
Oh, forgive me, your ladyship. It's just my exuberance at seeing you looking so well. Your old charming self again. But that's Blair Hospital. We always get results when we go into action.
Well, I don't know about that wee stuff, but actually I have changed my mind about this place. Always regarded it as a glorified rest home. And I'm a little amazed to find at least a couple of the staff are medically competent. Boys, you've got more important work than walking an old woman up and down the hall. Mr. Carew will take me back to my room. He's not doing anything.
Well, now I mean, of course. Delighted.
Don't forget that date of ours, Dr. Gillespie.
Oh, to be sure, yes.
My arm, Lady Donabee.
Thank you. You call this an arm? I found bigger muscles than clam chowder.
Well, now, Dr. K, how does it feel to be royal court physician?
It's like riding a merry-go-round backwards, Dr. G. Ask me the next time I come fast. I'm still spinning.
In just a moment, we will return to the story of Dr. Kildare. Once again, the story of Dr. Kildare, starring Lou Ayres as Dr. Kildare and Lionel Barrymore as Dr. Gillespie.
But, Jimmy, it's after 12 o'clock, and Dr. Gillespie never goes out of the hospital at night. What do you suppose he is?
I don't know, sweetie. He was very mysterious about the whole thing. Slipped out around 7 o'clock without a word to anybody.
Well, after all, something could have happened to him, you know.
Well, if he can't take care of himself at this age, there's not much use.
Here we go.
Hey, what's all this?
Oh, hiya, Doc. Well, look, it's Doc Kildare and Miss Vane.
Oh, tarnation.
What's the idea of the stretcher, Dr. Gillespie?
Nothing, Jimmy, nothing at all.
I got an emergency call to come over and get him at the Cabana Club.
So that's it. And at your age...
Jimmy, I am not intoxicated.
Maybe it's sciatica, Dr. Gillespie.
Oh, young lady, you keep out of this.
Come on now, let's have it. What's wrong with you?
Confound it. I am merely suffering from a well-known tropical disease called the conga.
The conga? Oh, Lady Donabee.
Yeah, that woman is the original whirling dervish. Oh, Jimmy, will you set up an X-ray room in the morning? Think I'm out of joint in 14 different places.
Be glad to. And putting it another way, you might say it was caused by being out of place in 14 different joints.
Oh.
Good night, Doctor.
You have just heard the story of Dr. Kildare, starring Lou Ayres and Lionel Barrymore. This program was written by Les Crutchfield and directed by William P. Russo. Original music was composed and conducted by Walter Schumann. Supporting cast included Virginia Gregg, Ted Osborne, Georgia Ellis, Ed Max, and Isabel Randolph. Dick Joy speaking.
The story of Dr. Kildare, basically ripped straight from the movies. MGM actually syndicated the program, and they produced the shows themselves. They, at the time, owned a radio station in New York City, and they thought, well, we can produce our own shows and syndicate them. And they did. They syndicated them on recorded disc, transcription disc. And that's why we have a lot. I think we have the full run of Dr. Kildare. But MGM got out of it fast. Let's see. That was from 75 years ago, December 1st, 1950, here on Classic Radio Theater, with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage at classicradio.stream to support the podcast. You can buy me a copy if you like some nice people have recently. And if you would like to buy something, you can find stuff for sale, for purchase there. Buy you something to supplement your collection, why don't you? Up next, Jack Webb, Dragnet.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Joni James. After nuclear attack, radioactive fallout will be a potential threat to every living thing. You can't hear, or smell, or taste fallout. Often you can't see it, so you must take shelter and stay there until told it's safe to leave.
We continue now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of Dragnet starring Jack Webb 72 years ago, December 1st, 1953. Just the facts, ma'am. The facts about the big odd.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you are about to hear is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Dragnet is brought to you by Chesterfield, made by Liggett & Myers. First major tobacco company to give you a complete line of quality cigarettes.
You're a detective sergeant. You're assigned a robbery detail. A gang of truck hijackers has been working in your city. They've stolen 14 loaded trucks. They've kidnapped and beaten one of the drivers. There's no clue to their identity. Your job? Get them. With the winter season coming on, young America and all of us will be concentrating on our favorite winter sports: ice skating, bowling, basketball, skiing. One thing you'll notice, whatever young America does, wherever it goes, Chesterfield goes along. Yes, Chesterfield is the choice of young America. Chesterfield is the choice of more thousands of smokers everywhere. People are learning the facts about Chesterfield, learning that Chesterfield is highest in quality, low in nicotine, learning that Chesterfield is really mild, really satisfying. How about it, friends? Change to Chesterfield yourself. Smoke America's most popular two-way cigarette. Regular and king-size Chesterfield. Best for you.
Dragnet, the documented drama of an actual crime. For the next 30 minutes, in cooperation with the Los Angeles Police Department, you will travel step by step on the side of the law through an actual case transcribed from official police files. From beginning to end, from crime to punishment, Dragnet is the story of your police force in action.
It was Wednesday, June 4th. It was warm in Los Angeles. We were working the day watch out of robbery detail. My partner's Frank Smith. The boss is Chief of Detective Stad Brown. My name's Friday. We were on the way out from the office, and it was 9:47 a.m. when we got to the county hospital. Ward 419.
Hi.
Mr. Gilmore?
Yeah. I know you guys?
No, sir. We're police officers. This is my partner, Frank Smith. My name's Friday.
I do, sir. Hello. A couple of stools over there. Drag them up. Sit down.
I'll get them.
Here you go.
Thanks. How do you feel, Mr. Gilmore?
Rough. Real rough. Feel like I've ridden 50 miles in the back of a ready-mixed cement truck. Weren't for the pills they'd be giving me, I think I'd go off my rocker.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell us what happened?
Yeah, as much as I can remember. Only goes so far, then there's a room full of black.
If you'll tell us what you can, please.
Yeah. Yesterday, that's when it was.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday morning. I checked in for work. Had a load I was going to take over to Phoenix. Supposed to shove off about 10:15.
Did you know what you were carrying?
Yeah. I saw the waybill. Some of the stuff they were loading. Used furniture. Didn't make any difference to me. They load the truck and I'll drive it.
Uh-huh.
I went across the street. Little coffee place over there. Got my backing bottle filled and came back. By that time, they had the truck loaded. I signed the waybill in the office and went out and got into the truck. The two guys were waiting for me.
They were in the cab of the truck, huh?
Yeah, sitting there, kind of scrunched down so you couldn't even see them from the outside.
Yes, sir.
As soon as I opened the door, one of them had a gun pointed at me. Told me to get into the truck like there was nothing wrong. Just start the motor and get the truck away from me.
Did they get out of the truck at that time?
No, they were waiting for me when I got there. They told me to drive away, and I did. Wasn't going to mess around with them having a gun.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we drove about 3 blocks, and he told me to pull into an alley just off of Santa Fe.
Santa Fe and what, do you remember?
By Porter Street, between Porter and Enterprise.
I see. Like to go ahead?
And they told me to pull into the alley, and when I did, they made me get out of the truck. Took me around back and broke the seal and told me to get inside.
And that's what you did?
Officer, if they'd have told me to jump off the city hall, I'd have gone ahead and done it with that gun pointed at me. I'm a coward. Fellow waves a gun around, and I'm going to do just like he tells me.
Yes, sir.
Those guys are mean, you could tell.
How's that?
Oh, I'm a kind of a student of phrenology. I could tell about those fellas real plain.
Student of what?
Phrenology. You know, bumps on the head.
Oh.
They all mean something. Of course, I didn't get a chance to make a good examination of these guys, but I could see it. Real criminal heads. Bumps told me so. One fellow had a head that was one of the worst I'd ever seen.
Yes, sir.
He was mean to his mother, I could tell. Had a bump right here. Here, you see?
Yeah.
He was mean to his mother.
Yes, sir. Well, what happened after they tied you up?
Just left me there.
I see. You want to go on?
Yeah. They must have drove for about 20 minutes when they stopped. Pulled in some sort of a driveway.
How you figure that?
Well, right after they stopped, they made a half U-turn, then backed up. Backed up this ramp. Steep. Then they stopped and took me out of the truck. Blindfolded me and made me get out of the truck.
Now, this place where they stopped, that's where they unloaded the furniture, did they?
Yeah. They must have taken it out of there. I heard them thumping around the truck. Sounded like they were unloading it.
Well, now, what'd they do after they got all the furniture out?
Put me back in, drove out to where you found the truck. After they both climbed into the back, beat me up. Don't remember much after that.
Mm-hmm. Both of them worked you over, huh?
Yeah. Both of them got in their licks. Especially the one who was mean to his mother. He was vicious. He was mean. They kept hitting me with their fists until I just passed out. Don't remember anything after that till I came to in the back of the truck. That's when I called the cops and the guys in uniform came out. I guess they're the ones who called you.
Yes, sir.
Now, is there any way that you might be able to tell us where they took you?
You mean when they unloaded the furniture?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think maybe I got an idea. I tried to figure out how fast they was driving. And after you've been a driver for a while, you get to know. I'd say they were going about 20 miles an hour. We were still in town. My own guess is that they went out Alameda. Must have gone out Santa Fe and then turned on to Alameda.
Mm-hmm.
I remember hearing kids yelling. That'd probably be Santa Fe High School.
Yeah.
I guess we went out Alameda to maybe 43rd or 44th, and they turned right. Kind of hard to figure it then. The truck got tied up in traffic, and it was hard to tell if they were stopping for that or they're just at a light. You know?
Uh-huh.
But I'd say that they went out to about Avalon. Yeah. Maybe they went up to San Pedro. I don't think so. I'd say Avalon. Then they turned left and headed for Hawthorne. Not sure how far they went, but I'd figure maybe around Rosecrans, and then they turned a couple more times, and they stopped and drove up that steep ramp.
Mm-hmm. You figure they ended up around Rosecrans and Avalon?
Yeah. Guess that's not much help, though, huh?
Well, it gives us an idea where to start looking.
Well, a couple other things that might help you.
What's that?
Well, it seems that when we started to back up the ramp, I heard a bump, like they backed into a car. They didn't hit it hard, but I bet they did hit a car.
Yeah.
After that, they pulled the truck forward and stopped and backed up again. This time, they scraped into the side of a house. I could feel it run along the side of the truck. It sounded like they might have torn up some of the wood on the house.
Yeah.
Will that help any?
Yes, sir. We'll have our crime lab check the truck and see if they can come up with anything.
Sure hope you can. Oh, you talked to my boss yet?
No, sir, but he's been notified, we understand.
I bet he's plenty sore about it.
Well, we wouldn't know about that, but he should understand that it wasn't your fault.
He should, but he won't. I know.
That right?
Yeah. He doesn't understand anything that doesn't go on his way. Spotted a mile off.
What's that, sir?
His head. All kinds of bumps.
10:06 a.m. We continued to question the victim, Russell Gilmore. He gave us descriptions of the two men who'd kidnapped him. He also told us that at one time he heard one of the men call the other by the name Leo. Further, he told us that when the two bandits had taken him from the truck, they'd placed him in a garage. He was able to feel the wall, and he said that he was sure it was a plaster wall, and as much as he could feel the studs and the wire holding the plaster. He said that at one time he heard a woman come out of a house and say something to the thieves while they unloaded the truck. He told us that the garage wasn't very large because there was no echo on the sounds that were made in the building. We called the office and got out a supplementary broadcast on the thieves carrying their descriptions. 10:40 a.m. Frank and I left the county hospital and drove over to Central Station. We went up to the crime lab and talked to Ray Pinker.
On the right rear fender, we found evidence that the truck had hit a car. Lifted some paint chips. Got them here.
Uh-huh. Looks like a blue car, huh?
Yeah. I checked the paint with a Ditzer Production color book. Here, I'll show you. I got all the paints cataloged by color.
Uh-huh.
Here. This is the one.
Yeah, but Ray, there are a lot of blues here. How can you be sure this is it?
Well, here. You see they got a color patch on each page in the book? A hole in the patch?
Oh, this little hole here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, we just put this chip we lifted from the truck in the hole. Now lay it down. Get this lamp. There. Color matches. Get them the same light, and you can see they're the same paint.
Huh. Look at that, Joe. Same.
Yeah, I see. Well, what do we got out of it, Ray?
Car the truck hit was a 1953 Hudson Jet. It was a single-tone car. You know, the top color matches the body color.
Yeah.
You only use this on one-color cars unless you got a special order.
Uh-huh. Did you find any house paint on the side of the truck, Ray?
Yeah. Over here. Might be able to do a little better on that for you.
Uh-huh.
House the truck ran into is about 36 years old. Might be a little more than that, but it's right around there.
How could you come up with that?
Been painted 18 times. Figure once every 2 years, you come out with 36.
Yeah, but how do we know it's been painted every 2 years?
We don't, Frank, just guessing. But the layers of paint are pretty even. Might indicate they did it regularly. You know, didn't let the paint go too far before they redid it.
Oh, yeah.
Here are the chips of the house paint. Here, I'll put one of them under the microscope. Here, take a look, Joe.
Okay.
You see okay?
I haven't got a... Wait a minute. I'll adjust it. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Now, you notice the first coat was a cream white.
Mm-hmm.
And they stuck pretty much to that for the next half dozen paint jobs. Then they changed to a barn red. Then to a green, then back to cream white. And that goes on for 3 layers, and then to the blue that's on it now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Ray, if we find the house, can you tell us if it's the same one?
Shouldn't be too hard. Aren't many of them around.
Well, how many?
Well, 18 coats would be 18 factorial. That's multiplying 18 times 17 times 16 times 15, so on to times 1. I got it worked out for you.
I hope you have. I'm not with you at all. Here.
Well, look. Works out to 1 in 6,402,373,705,728,000 chances of finding its twin.
Oh. That's pretty long odds.
Well, if every man, woman, and child on the face of the earth owned 10 houses apiece, there wouldn't be another one like it.
11:37 a.m. We put in a call to Leighton Prince. Harlan Stahl told us that his crew had gone over the truck thoroughly, but had failed to come up with anything. We contacted the stats office and asked them to make a run on the M.O. that the thieves had used. They told us that the results would be ready for us late in the afternoon. We contacted hit and run detail, but there'd been no reports that could have been the car that the truck had hit. We went to the office and got a large map of the city. Then we drove out to the county hospital to talk to the victim again. We asked him to trace his movements while he'd been held prisoner in the back of the truck. He drew a line down Santa Fe Avenue, up to Alameda, then over to Avalon Boulevard on 43rd Street. From there, he traced the streets down to Rosecrans Avenue. He drew a circle on the map centered on the intersection of Rosecrans Avenue and Avalon Boulevard. He told us that we'd find the house we were looking for inside the circle. Before we left him, we made arrangements for the mugshots to be taken to the hospital for him to check for a possible identification of the suspects. 12:40 p.m. We contacted Records and Identification Division and asked them if they'd had any luck on running the name Leo. We were told that they had 3 possibles for us. The addresses on the packages were not in the area that had been circled by the victim, Russell Gilmore. We got in touch with Lieutenant Jack Smyers and filled him in on the developments. He called Metro Division and made arrangements for 3 additional teams of men to work with us in a search of the streets within the circle drawn by the victim. He also contacted the divisional commanders and asked for their cooperation. The men were instructed to find a residence with a steep driveway leading to a detached garage. The house would have a wooden porch on the right side of the house as it faced the street. There would be damage to the wood on the porch. Also, there was a possibility that a Hudson automobile would be parked either in the driveway or on the street right next to it. The car would have some damage done to it. 5:15 p.m. Frank and I got back to the office from the search area.
Man, I'm sure tired.
Well, I'm with you. A lot of streets out there.
Yeah, a lot of houses on the street. What are the guys from Metro are doing?
I don't know. I'll get it. Robbery Friday. Yeah. Just a minute. Let me get there. Yeah, okay. Hang on to it. We'll be right out. Right. Now, let the Metro boys did some good.
Huh?
The house. They found it. The address given us on the phone was 1486 Cedar Street down in Compton. It took us 35 minutes to get out there from the city hall. The officers from Metro Division Reserve stood by until we got there. We found the house located on Cedar between Dwight Street and Tawada Avenue. It was a one-story frame building with a stucco garage in the rear of the lot. On the left front side of the house was a wooden porch which had been scraped by some large object. Several of the pickets in the railing were broken. On the street in front of the house next door, we found a 1953 Hudson Jet painted a light blue. There was a dent in the left rear fender. We couldn't tell for certain, but the color of the car and the color of the paint on the porch seemed to match the chips that we'd seen in the crime lab. While the officers from Metro covered the rear of the building, Frank and I rang the front doorbell. There was no answer. We checked the garage, but we found nothing that would tie the house owners in with the robbery kidnapping. The interior walls of the garage were rough wooden studs. Between them, we could see chicken wire embedded in plaster. The physical description of the house, the ramp leading to the garage itself, and the car parked on the street matched in every detail the picture that we'd been given by the victim. 6:10 p.m. We got the name Conrad Lewis from the mailbox in front of the house, and while the officers from Metro checked it with our office, Frank and I went next door to talk with the neighbors.
Yeah?
Wonder if we could talk to you, ma'am.
Sure. Who are you?
Well, it might be better if we got in off the porch.
You ain't coming in here unless I know who and what you are.
We're police officers.
Oh?
Yes, ma'am. Here's our identification.
Oh, yeah. Well, come on in.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm Myrtle Richards.
This is my partner, Sergeant Friday. I'm Frank Smith.
Oh, how do you do?
How are you, ma'am?
You just sit down. I'll turn off the television.
Thank you.
Comedy. I've seen it before a couple of times. I always laugh at them again, though. They're funny.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a great boon to the people, television. This one's only 12-inch, but I think maybe next year I'll get a bigger one, maybe even color. They got it now, you know. It's true color. It's beautiful.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, I ain't actually seen it myself. I just read about it, you know. Beautiful. Oh, I'm a great fan. I got it on all day, right from the early show to the late show. I understand next week one of them stations is going to start an early show. Now, that'll be nice, won't it?
Yes, ma'am, sure. I wonder if we could ask you a few questions.
Why, certainly. You just go right ahead.
That car out front, does that belong to you?
The blue one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's mine. I just got it a few months ago. That's what you're here about, huh?
I beg your pardon?
About how somebody hit my car. Big dent. Isn't that what you're here for?
No, not exactly. Do you know who hit your car?
No. I wish I did. If I knew, I'd sue 'em. Imagine hitting a car that's parked right at the curb and not leaving a note or something to say who did it. The person that ran into me must be insured. Wouldn't cost him nothing. All he had to do was leave a card.
Yes, ma'am. When was the automobile hit? Do you know?
Yesterday morning. I walked down to the market to do some shopping and get some things for dinner, pretzels, potato chips, things to eat while I watched the TV. When I got back, the dent was there. Did it while I was gone. Did it and didn't even leave a card.
Yes, ma'am. Could you tell us who lives next door to you, please?
Which side?
The left side over there.
Well, that's Lewis's house. Why are you asking about them?
How long have they lived there, do you know?
Yeah, I guess it's been about 10 years. They moved in right after Conrad. That's Mr. Lewis, right after he opened up the new store.
What line of business is he in?
Well, he got some kind of a shipping business. Has deals with different stores all over the state.
Did you see Mr. Lewis yesterday?
Yes. Matter of fact, I did. He come over like usual at 5:30.
He usually come over at that time, does he?
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, yeah. You see, there's a TV show he likes to see. I watch it, but his wife don't care for it. She watches something else, so Conrad comes over here. He was here last night.
You see him during the day at all?
No, I didn't.
You know where they are tonight?
I'm not sure, but I think they went to the movies. Seems to me Mrs. Lewis said that her and Conrad was going to a show over in town.
That's probably for us. I'll get it,
I
ma'am.
imagine so. Isn't anybody come calling on me this time of night?
Oh, it's Henderson, Joe. I'll be right back.
Right. Have you noticed any trucks in the neighborhood lately, Mrs. Richards?
Oh, well, I'll have to think about that for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mean like the garbage can truck, do you?
No, ma'am. Large moving vans.
See the others quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, now, let me see. Well, there was some people who just moved into a new house down the street. That was about a month ago. That'll help?
Well, thank you, Mrs. Richards.
Joe, see you a minute?
Yeah. Excuse me, please, Mrs. Richards.
Yeah, you go right ahead.
Yeah.
Henderson ran the name Conrad Lewis through the files.
Mm-hmm.
He's been convicted for armed robbery.
You are listening to Dragnet, the authentic story of your police force in action.
– Smokers by the thousands are now changing to Chesterfield.
because they're learning the facts about Chesterfield. Facts like these.
A doctor has been examining Chesterfield smokers for 20 months, almost 2 full years now. We've just received his latest report, and it confirms again no adverse effects to the nose, throat, and sinuses from smoking Chesterfield.
That's a matter of record. And so is this. Chesterfield is the only cigarette proved highest in quality, low in nicotine. Those are the facts about Chesterfield. More good reasons why Chesterfields taste so good, smoke so much milder. How about it, friends? Smoke America's most popular two-way cigarette, Chesterfield. Regular and king size. Best for you.
The record showed that Conrad Lewis had been arrested for suspicion of armed robbery 10 years before. He'd been brought to trial, convicted, and sent to San Quentin. He'd served 6 years, and then he'd been released. He was not on parole at the time. Frank and I parked our car down the street from Lewis's house, and we waited for him to return. At 10:57 p.m., we saw a dark-colored Lincoln sedan turn onto the street and swing into the driveway of the Lewis residence. A man and a woman got out of the car and entered the house. Frank and I waited a few minutes, and then we walked up to the front door and rang the bell.
Yeah?
You Conrad Lewis?
Yeah, that's right. Who are you?
Police officers. Like to talk to you.
Sure, come on in. What's this all about? Something wrong?
Do you own a truck? A truck. Do you own one?
No. You mind telling me what this is all about?
Can you account for your time since Monday night?
Why?
Can you?
Look, I don't know what this is all about, and I'm not going to tell you a thing until you let me know what you want. Now, what do you want?
The answers to those 2 questions. 12:15 a.m. It had been only a little over 48 hours since Russell Gilmore had been kidnapped and beaten, and we had a suspect in custody. However, Lewis refused to admit any complicity in the crime. We talked to him for several hours, but he told us nothing. He admitted that he'd been arrested before and that he'd served time in San Quentin. However, he stuck to his statement that since his release, he'd done his best to live by the law. With the evidence at hand, he was booked at the main jail on a charge of suspicion of violation of Section 211 PC. We obtained the keys to his place of business, and Frank and I went out to check it. It was a large wholesale store selling used furniture. A search of the premises failed to turn up any of the stolen merchandise. While Frank went through the stock rooms, I checked the business ledgers.
Nothing back there either, Joe. How'd you do?
Well, according to these, Lewis does a big shipping business.
That's what the woman next door told us.
He's been making shipments up to Oakland regular.
Books tell what they were?
Yeah, right here. He's been sending large lots of used stuff to a place on MacArthur Boulevard. There's a whole list of it here. Tables, living room sets, TV sets.
Better get in touch with the police up there and have them check this place out, huh?
Yeah. Without that stolen property, we're not going to have a very good case against him.
You got the address of the place up north?
Yeah. Let's go back to the office and get a call in.
Right. Sure hope they come up with the answers.
Well, if they don't, we might be in trouble.
Yeah?
The DA's office is liable to throw the whole thing out. Thursday, June 5th, 8:20 a.m. We put in a call to Captain of Inspectors Tony Bolger in Oakland and asked him to check on the recipient of the furniture shipment from Lewis. We also gave him as detailed a description of the stolen merchandise as we were able to obtain. In the meantime, Lewis had been admitted to bail and was released. Thursday, 11:15 p.m. Frank and I got back to the office from checking a lead on one of the suspects who'd driven the truck. I got it. Robbery Friday. Yeah. Yes, it is. All right. Tony Bolger from Oakland.
Let's hope we called it.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah? Well, what'd he say? Well, that's the way it looked from here. What? Yeah, right. Okay, thank you.
How about it?
When he talked to the man who bought this stuff, he's clean.
How about the merchandise itself?
It's all stolen. 11:20 p.m. We got in touch with Lieutenant Smyers and filled him in on the new developments. After we talked to him, we contacted officers Max Herman and Ed Benson and made arrangements to meet them at the house on Cedar Street. It took us less than half an hour to get out to Compton. The other officers were there by the time we arrived. While they covered the back door, Frank and I went up to the front.
You think he knows it's us?
I don't know. Try it again. Well, the car's in the driveway. We know he's in there.
Wait a minute. Sounds like somebody's coming now.
Yeah? What are you doing out here? Aren't you guys ever going to get off
Mind
my
if we
back?
come in and talk?
I got a choice?
No, you haven't.
Well, then come on in. You want to go through the house again?
That won't be necessary.
Yeah.
I'm glad of that. What's it about this time?
Same as before.
Maybe you better spell it for me.
We can go that route if that's the way you want it.
Go ahead. I like fairy tales.
All right, we got a report from a victim who was robbed and kidnapped. He was able to give us a description of this house, of your garage, and of the whole setup.
You've been on a spike again. You're seeing things.
We took a sample of the paint from your front porch. It matches paint found on a truck that was hijacked.
A lot of houses in L.A.
Not painted like this one.
You think you're going to send me to the joint with a batch of paint?
It's going to help.
Look, cop, you know I've been the rounds. I've seen enough trouble to know it's rough to get a conviction with circumstantial evidence. That's all you got with me, nothing more. Now, why don't you go home and I'll just forget you were here tonight?
We got the plant.
What?
We got the plant. They moved in on it.
The man you sold the stolen furniture to is willing to testify.
You know we got you cold. Now, why not cop out?
That's the way it hangs, huh?
That's the way.
All right, I'll get my coat and go
Just
with
point it out. We'll get it for you.
In the closet.
Never mind.
He's making a point of it.
Outside. He's in his car. Yeah, come on. He's heading down toward Rosecrans. Better hit the siren.
Right.
He's turning on the Rosecrans. Take a left.
I got him.
See him?
Wait a minute. Yeah, up ahead there. Try a shot?
Better not. Too many people around. Can't you close in on him?
I think we're pulling up.
Making a turn.
Yeah.
Stay with him.
Hang on.
It's a dead end, Frank.
Yeah. He's in trouble, Joe.
Come on. Yeah. Well, let's get him out of there. Yeah. Hey, that door's stuck. Wait a minute, I'll give you a hand. There. Can you get him?
Better call an ambulance. The motor's in his lap.
Is he still alive?
It looks like it. Can you help me here?
Yeah, let me get in there. All right. Come on, let's put him down here.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, Lewis.
I'll call the ambulance.
Right. Take it easy, Lewis. We've sent for a doctor.
I didn't see the sign. I didn't know the street didn't go through. Lousy break. A lousy break. I'd have made it if I stayed off the street. You'd never got me if I'd stayed off the street. I just turned the car and all of a sudden I was on a dead end.
Afraid you're wrong there, mister.
Huh?
You've been there a long time.
The story you have just heard is true. The names were changed to protect the innocent.
On October 14th, trial was held in Department 97, Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of Los Angeles. In a moment, the results of that trial.
Now, here is our star, Jack Webb.
Well, here it is. The most talked about Christmas gift of the year. The Chesterfield Christmas carton. Now featured in nearly 1,300,000 retail tobacco stores from coast to coast. The famous covered bridge has been honored this week by a new Christmas tune, The Kissing Bridge. You'll be hearing a lot of it between now and Christmas. So give the gift that everybody's talking about. America's most popular two-way cigarette. Regular and king-size Chesterfield. Premium quality Chesterfield. Best to give, best to get for Christmas.
Conrad Austin Lewis and his Confederates were apprehended and brought to trial on 11 counts of grand theft auto and 1 count of kidnapping. They were found guilty and sentenced as prescribed by law. Grand theft auto is punishable by imprisonment in the state penitentiary for a period of not less than 1, nor more than 10 years. Kidnapping is punishable by imprisonment for a term of from 1 to 25 years in the state penitentiary. You have just heard Dragnet, a series of authentic cases from official files. Technical advice comes from the Office of Chief of Police W.H. Parker, Los Angeles Police Department. Technical advisors Captain Jack Donahoe, Sergeant Marty Wynn, Sergeant Vance Frazier. Heard tonight were Ben Alexander, Vic Perrin, Virginia Gregg, Jim Griffith. Script by John Robinson. Music by Walter Schumann. Hal Gibney speaking.
Watch an entirely new Dragnet case history each week on your local NBC television station. Please check your newspapers for the day and time. Chesterfield has brought you Dragnet, transcribed from Los Angeles.
Buy new Fatima,
The smooth smoke with Fatima tips of perfect cork. King size for longer filtering. And Fatima quality for a much better flavor and aroma. This Christmas, give Fatima in the special Christmas carton. Cork tip and plain ends, too.
Hear Merrill Muller and the news next on the NBC Radio Network.
72 years ago, December 1st, 1953, Dragnet on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, David and Claudia.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Pat Boone. In case of enemy attack, you must know your warning signals. A steady blast of 3 to 5 minutes means tune your radio dial to 640 or 1240. A 3-minute wavering tone or a series of short blasts, take cover immediately.
We wrap up this edition of Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of Claudia going back 78 years, December 1st, 1947, as they're looking around at an auction.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia. Claudia, based on the original stories by Rose Franken. Brought to you, transcribed Monday through Friday by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
David.
Yes, dear?
You awake?
I have the impression that I am.
Oh, were you asleep?
It's not time to get up yet. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just wondering if you knew what day it was.
Monday.
Oh, it's come to that. Just Monday.
It isn't an anniversary of our marriage.
There are other anniversaries than marriage anniversaries.
Your birthday isn't until December.
And I'm not talking about my birthday.
Oh, I know.
What?
We met just 4 months, 4 days, 4 hours, and 44 minutes ago to the dot.
That isn't funny. Now I won't tell you.
Please, Mama, please.
Don't be silly.
Tell me or I'll come over and tickle you.
Stop, David. Stop it. Don't. I'm ticklish.
Well, what anniversary is it?
All right, I'll tell you. We moved into this apartment just a week ago today.
Oh, my darling, what a brute I was to forget. Can you ever forgive me?
I'll think it over.
And it wasn't a week ago today. It will be a week ago tomorrow.
Well, practically a week. Do you realize we haven't bought a stick of furniture for this place?
We have the bedroom, except for the rugs, curtains, a couple of chairs, and some lamps. What more do you want?
Well, don't you think we ought to start buying things?
Mm-hmm. No hurry.
Well, we have got a place to sleep. And the kitchen's furnished so we can eat. But we might like to have somebody in.
Oh, Thanksgiving Day, I didn't notice that lack of furniture stopped you. Hartley and Roger and Mama.
Well, we had the trunks and the barrels to sit on and eat off of. Now they're all unpacked and we sent them down to the cellar.
Well, then, darling, if the homemaking instinct is stirring within you, let's go ahead.
Good. How much have we got to spend?
As much as we need, I guess. I'd set aside about $2,500.
That's an awful lot.
With the price of things today, it probably won't be enough. I'll knock off this afternoon and we'll shop together.
Oh, you sound so masterly. Oh, darling, you even kiss good morning in a very masterly way. David, I've never been to an auction. I've always wanted to go to one.
The way you say that makes me wish I'd never brought the matter up.
Why?
I don't like the look in your eye. Something tells me you've got the auction bug before we ever start.
David, this is wonderful.
What's wonderful?
The auction sale.
It hasn't begun yet.
What do? Do you just call out the price you want to pay for something? Say, there's an awful lot of men in the audience. They all look like they could be your uncles or something.
They're antique dealers, most of them.
Oh, buying things the same as us?
We're not going to buy anything. We're just going to watch.
But, David, you said we were going to buy our furniture today.
We're just going to get ready to buy it.
Oh.
We haven't examined any of the things they're going to sell. You have to look at them beforehand.
But you can see them when they're put up on the platform, can't you?
Not enough.
But, David, if dealers come to auction sales to buy things and then you buy them later from the dealer in a store, you pay just that much more, don't you?
Theoretically, yes.
Then why doesn't everyone buy their things at auction?
Because
Why?
Because, like most theories, it only works that way in theory. Darling, read your catalog like a good girl.
It's a lovely big catalog to get for nothing. Pictures and everything. Say, how can they afford to give them away free?
They afford it, don't worry.
Hey, listen to what this says, David. Furnishings of famous Long Island house to close estate.
Mm-hmm.
David, look at the picture of this sofa. Now, look, that's what I call a sofa.
Which number is it?
32.
30. Here it is. Genuine Sheraton sofa with original needlepoint. You've got good taste, darling.
Wouldn't it be lovely in our living room?
Yes, very lovely.
It's just what I had in mind. Say, you don't object to its being second-hand, do you?
It isn't second-hand. It happens to be a collector's piece. It's an original.
And that's good?
Yes, darling. Very good. Shh. The sale's beginning. Remember, we're not going to buy anything. We're just looking around this afternoon.
On behalf of the estate of R.E. Emerson, the entire contents and furnishings of a famous Long Island mansion will be put up for sale to the highest bidder.
Look what they're putting up on the platform, a checker set. For heaven's sakes, do they sell toys, too?
That isn't a toy.
That's it. Put it right up there on the table.
Checkers is a toy.
And it isn't checkers, it's chess.
Practically the same.
First item to sale today is this beautiful hand-carved ivory chess set, a rare item. Do I hear $100? $100. Do I hear 50? 25. Do I hear 10? $3 I'm bid. I have $3. $3. Do I hear 5? Ladies and gentlemen, is it possible I'm bid only $3 for this rare and beautiful late 18th century ivory chess set, elaborately hand-carved and in perfect condition? I can hardly believe my ears.
5.
But, David, we don't need a chess set.
$5 I am bid. $5 I am bid. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a crime.
He's right. It's giving it away. $7.50.
$7.50 I'm bid.
David, don't be silly. You don't play chess.
I was on the chess team at college.
Darling, you're out of college now, and we need chairs to sit on and tables to eat from.
One table will do. I can only eat from one table at a time.
We need tables to put things on.
Such as we haven't got any things to put on any of the tables we haven't got yet. $10.
$10 I'm bid. $12.50. I have $12.50. $12.50. Does the gentleman say 15?
15.
The gentleman wasn't going to buy anything, but the gentleman says 15.
But Claudia, just
David, who are you going to play with?
I'll teach you, heaven help me.
16. I have 16. Ladies and gentlemen, I am bid $16 for this handsome chess set.
$17.50.
17. I bid of $17.50 from the gentleman.
$19. $22.50.
$22.50.
You could have bid $19.50.
And the bidder against me would have kept going up. I wanted to stop him. You see, there's a system to it.
Going once, going twice, sold. The gentleman in the rear.
I've got it, Joe. I've got it. It's a steal. It's worth 5 times that much.
That's good.
Right
David, look, isn't it stunning?
Naughton. What did you say, dear?
But they're bringing him now. Look, isn't that stunning?
What is it? Sheffield Punch Bowl, 1820. I don't know what we'd do without a punch bowl.
I have a bid of $10 for this 1820 Sheffield Punch Bowl. $10. Do I hear 15? Do I hear 15? Oh, come now, friends, you can't fail to take advantage of this rare bargain. Just look at
David,
this piece.
Beautiful, I want it.
What for?
So
I have
cheap,
15.
I can't bear it.
We've got 2 soup tureens from Aunt Louisa. Remember, if you have a punch bowl, you have to have a table.
We'll use your chess table when you're not playing chess.
Now that is hitting under the belt.
15, going to the gentleman on the side at 15, going once, going twice.
$22.50.
$22.50 to the young lady. $22.50 going once, going twice. Sold. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful piece of furniture. Just look at that. One of the finest pieces in the collection. One of the finest pieces we've offered in many years, and I have auctioned many objets d'art over the years. Now, who will give me a bid of 15 for this lovely Sheraton sofa?
David, that's our sofa.
15.
It's even more beautiful than in the picture.
15.
Pretty nice.
Do I
a little
hear
shabby,
15?
though, don't you think?
15. Come now, ladies and gentlemen, surely that isn't asking too much for this truly valuable piece. 15, I have 15. And now I have 15.50, 15.50. Do I have 16?
David, that's
Do I
dirt
have
cheap.
16?
Because it's
Who'll
so
make it
shabby, I
16?
guess.
I have 15.50.
16!
I have 16.
Don't
16,
shush me, it's
16. I have
nothing.
16. 16. Now I have 17. Who'll make it 18 for this rare and priceless old piece?
David, and the sofa we were thinking of was $400, and it was
Who'll make
awful.
it 18? I have 18 bid. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a crime. That's no price for this beautiful old piece. Ladies and gentlemen, the needlework alone is worth more.
David, he's right.
18.50. 18.50. I'm bid 18.50. Do I hear 19? 19. I have 19. 19.50 on the side.
22.50.
Claudia.
22.50. I have 22.50. The little lady in the rear has good taste. She knows a bargain when she sees one. 22.50 for this rare collector's piece. 22.50 going once, going twice. Are you done? Sold.
David, it's mine. I got it. David, say something. For heaven's sakes, don't just stand there staring at me like that. Say something.
I can't.
But you love it, don't you? You said it was beautiful, didn't you?
Now we have number 33, a pair of valuable Chippendale chairs. Now, what am I bidding for this beautiful...
Let's get out of here. Excuse me.
What's
Excuse
wrong?
me.
Hey, wait for me.
I need air. I'm going out in the hall.
David, you're positively white. Don't you feel well?
Oh, sure. I feel fine. Fine.
Well, you don't look fine. You look sick.
Listen to me, darling. Do you love that sofa?
Of course. Don't you?
Yes, I love it.
I don't even want to change that old covering. I think it's beautiful. From a distance, at least.
It better be beautiful close up, too, darling.
Say, David, why do you act so funny?
Me? Acting funny?
Yes, you acting funny?
Look, darling, which would you rather do? Own one beautiful, lovely thing, or dozens of mediocre, ugly things?
One beautiful, lovely thing, of course.
Oh, that's good. Come on back to the cashier's desk, and I'll make out a check for the sofa.
And $22.50 for the chess set. And $22.50 for the punch bowl. Say, 22.50's our lucky number today.
Yes, darling. 22.50's our lucky number.
Oh, lady. Just a moment, lady.
That man's calling us, David. What's he want, do you think?
I'm past thinking. I just want to get out of here.
Excuse me, but you're the lady that just bought the Sheraton sofa for $22.50. You wouldn't consider selling it, would you?
Why should I, for goodness sake?
Claudia, wait a minute.
But, David, I don't want to sell it. Where could we get another one at the same price?
Well, there ain't no harm in asking. Thought maybe you'd want to make a little profit on it. I'd be willing to give you $25 for it.
But if you wanted it, why didn't you bid on it?
Well, frankly, lady, I did bid on it. I got a client asked me to get it for her, and I know she's going to hate to lose it.
I bet she is.
To be honest with you, the way you bid, lady, scared me off. It sort of takes courage to jump a bid like you did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You wouldn't consider letting me have it for, say, $2,600, would you?
No, I love that sofa. I would... What did you say? 2,600 what?
$2,600, Claudia. The gentleman is asking you to sell the sofa that you just bought for $2,250 for $2,600.
David, what have I done?
It's what are you going to do?
I think I'm going to faint.
This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney. Your day's work is done, and you slide comfortably into your favorite armchair. The music is soft and pleasant. What more could you ask? Just one thing, an ice-cold Coca-Cola for the pause that refreshes. Now that more Coke is available, you might as well buy it by the case. Then there'll always be plenty in the refrigerator for hospitality as well as family refreshment. Suppose you ask your grocer or service station attendant to put a case in your car tomorrow. Every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you transcribed with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir, and remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes.
Some people just shouldn't be in auctions. David and Claudia, another episode from 78 years ago, December 1st, 1947, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. It's such a sweet show. I really do enjoy having it for you here. Alrighty, we thank you so much for making us a part of your day here on Classic Radio Theater, and hope you will join us tomorrow as we come back with comedy. Bud Abbott, Lou Costello, and of course, Sam Shovel, George Burns, Gracie Allen, and the sponsor who stops by. Wonder if he will be bringing spam. And the Lucky Strike program starring Jack Benny as Jack goes shopping for couplings for Don Wilson, and the CBS Radio Workshop. That's all on our next Classic Radio Theater podcast, along with another episode of Claudia, where Claudia has toothache. That's all coming up on Tuesday. Have yourself a great Monday. We'll see you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.